This a LP beat. This a LP beat. It's a LP beat.
All right. What's going on, everybody? We are live for the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Come on. All right, there we go.
I think the Chiefs have come a long way this season.
All right,
really
got the Troy Polamalu hair going today.
To win, much more patient with all that shell coverage.
Let's go.
Out there. And the Kansas City defense early in the year was the worst in all of football, and now they're absolutely one of the best. But remember, the Pittsburgh Steelers got embarrassed in here just a few weeks ago. They're going to be ready to play tonight.
Pittsburgh wins tonight. They're in Tennessee next week.
All right, do you have to mute it for copyright music? All right. We're moments away. Wild card weekend. Hair down, ready to party, says Bay. Hey, absolutely. Got the Troy Polamalu hair going today. How's everybody doing? Shout out to the 402 in the building. Appreciate the 89 thumbs up. If you guys can share this out, it would be greatly appreciated. Let's get some more Chief fans in here. Let's get some more Steeler fans in here. Let's have ourselves a party, as this is going to be the final triple header of that 2021 NFL season. No more triple headers in the NFL after tonight. Next week, we got two doubleheaders. We got a doubleheader on Saturday, a doubleheader on Sunday. And then we have we got two games, which would be the conference championships. Who goes to the Super Bowl? Then we got the Pro Bowl. And then we have the Super Bowl. I will be live for all of that, including possibly the award ceremony on Saturday. I believe that is the 9th, and the Pro Bowl on the 10th. Man, hey, this game is for all the marbles. Does Big Ben see the divisional round? Or is it going to be back-to-back wild card exits to end his career in Pittsburgh and in the NFL? Troxel, you look like Troy Polamalu, my guy. Hey, absolutely. That's what I'm going with. The Troy Polamalu hair down. Even Steelers were better in Head and Shoulders commercials. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I got my terrible towel and that's my flag. I'm going to have to buy some yellow and get that and get that for a flag. Man, huge game going up against a former champion, going from a team that was a game shy of being back-to-back champions. Steve M with the $5 super chat. Just Troxel, like your energy, bro. Still saying KC in this one.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
3 weeks make? Well, I asked Mike Tomlin what adjustments are essential for a better outcome tonight.
Quite simply, we got to play better. We got a lot of respect for Mahomes and his talents and the weaponry that they have, but it's about us, our level of communication, our level of detail, fundamental things like leverage and keeping a lid on it. We focused all week on the things that we do and less about what they're capable of.
What will your final message be to your team before you send them out here?
Don't blink. If you're a blinker, cut your eyelids off. You know, this is not going to be for the faint of heart. We understand what type of game we're in. It's going to take a ridiculous effort in 60 minutes of it, and we're excited about it.
Well, the Steelers are also excited about the return of wide
Did
receiver
Mike Tomlin
Juju
said if you're a blinker, cut your eyelids off?
12 games after surgery to repair a dislocated shoulder he suffered in week 5.
I like the message, though.
Told us Juju won't necessarily
Hey, appreciate that, big dog.
His presence, his energy, his leadership, and his value as a decoy on third down and in the red zone are a big boost for this offense, Al.
Michelle, nobody puts it the way
Priest Holmes is in the building.
Priest Holmes, who was undrafted coming out of college, running back here for 7 years, had some sensational years. He gets to bang the drum. The tradition here at Arrowhead to get things started. Always a sea of red in this venue. Harrison Butker will kick off. Pittsburgh won the toss, and they have elected to receive. Most teams, as you know, defer probably 90% of the time, but the Steelers want the ball to get things started. They have gotten off to very slow starts this season. It would behoove them, obviously, to get something going early in the first quarter tonight. And away we go in the final game of this wild card Sunday.
And we got a touchback. Ball's at the 25-yard line.
Starting at the 25-yard line, and let's take a look at their offense.
Got Big Ben, Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, Zach Gentry. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get this all set up. All right, here we go.
Smith-Schuster to get into the game. They're going to start him tonight.
All right, Juju Smith-Schuster in motion.
Juju in motion.
Shotgun formation. Here's a handoff. Najee Harris. Harris is going to get about a gain of maybe 2 yards. Thornhill with the tackle.
Concluding this 18th season.
2021, 64% completion. 3,740 yards, 22 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 86.8 passer rating for Big Ben this season. Second down and 2, 14 and a half to play.
But in the fourth quarter, they're second only to
single back formation.
Second down and 8.
Here's a handoff.
Give it to the rookie again.
And Najee Harris is going to lose those 2 yards. Gets down at the 25.
Kansas City defense.
That's Hitchens with the tackle. Got Ingram, Chris Jones, Reed, Frank Clark, Nick Bolton, Hitchens, Willie Gay, Travarius Ward, Tyrann Mathieu, Sorensen, L'Jarius Sneed. All right, here we go.
The bat, third and long.
Got 8 seconds on the play clock.
Got up to the line in the hurry,
shotgun formation.
All the way down.
Here's Big Ben. He's going to throw. And that's incomplete. That is intended for Deontay Johnson. Brings up 4th down and 10.
So they decide to receive, and that doesn't work out. It's a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, a couple of bounce-out runs that went nowhere, and then a shot down the field. And for Ben Roethlisberger,
and here is Harvin set to punt.
The slow starts are continuing.
Presley Harvin and McCole Hardman set to return.
Punting. Backing up, McCole Hardman.
Good punt at the 20, 25, 30. 35,
the sideline.
40, down at the 41.
To the 42-yard line. Here is the Chiefs offense.
my God.
All right, they got Patrick Mahomes, Darrell Williams, Tyreek Hill, McCole Hardman, Travis Kelce, Blake Bell, Orlando Brown, Joe Tooney, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, Andrew Wiley.
And they start Jerick McKinnon, number 1 in the backfield. Williams has been working through a toe injury this week. Looked for a moment yesterday that he might be inactive. He's active tonight, but they start with McKinnon.
And here is a handoff. That's McKinnon. Jerick McKinnon, good gain on that play. Gain of around 5 yards.
So Patrick Mahomes has played 2 games against the Steelers.
Patrick
How's he
Mahomes
done?
in 2 games
9
versus the Steelers.
no interceptions,
79%, 584 yards, 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and a 148.2 passer rating.
Andy Reid, 9th year here.
Second down and 4. That was a gain of 6. And that's McCole Hardman, and he's going to get tackled right away behind the line of scrimmage.
He's had a fine season.
Cameron
He stops him
Sutton
behind
with
the
the
line of
tackle.
scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 8 after a loss of 4.
Yeah, Cam Sutton playing in the slot tonight because of all the passing that Kansas City does. Just going to beat the blocker, Byron Pringle, right to the spot. And that's a big play to give them a shot on 3rd down. They were terrible on 3rd down against Kansas City's offense.
3rd down and 8.
In that last matchup, they have to be better here.
Kansas City number 1
Out the
3rd down
shotgun.
conversion rate this season.
Trips up top. Mahomes looks, throws, and that's incomplete.
At the 48-yard line by Trey Norwood, the rookie.
Trey
out of
Norwood
Oklahoma.
with the incomplete pass brings up 4th down and 8.
So Trey Norwood's going to come from the far side of the formation here. They're going to try and double him up as best they can because Norwood was on the right, came across to the left, so they'll have help on either side.
Tommy Townsend
set
set the punt. Ray McLeod set the return.
Start this game on both sides.
Tommy Townsend to do the punting.
And the punt's in the air.
McLeod back there had a big run back last week in the Ravens game.
And got it at the 23-yard line.
To the 23. So the second.
All right. Steelers on their second possession. Starts at the 23-yard line. 1st down at 10. Trox got that Troy Polamalu look. Is it just me that really enjoys the way this man says 1st down? Hey, appreciate that, Jose. What's up, BBJ? Says, come on, Steelers. Nancy Green says, Titans versus Chiefs, AFC Champs game. Kenneth Womack says, go Steelers. Pittsburgh needs this. What's up, Michelle Johnson? How's it going, Mike Lunsford? FM says Trox will sign with Head and Shoulders soon. Trox Palamalu. Odit says, here we go, Trox. What's up, Jeff Williams? Black and yellow, baby. Says Floyd Rogers. Hey, you already know what's coming up. Hey, appreciate that, JL Gogan. T says, love the hair, Trox. Can you believe almost 50% goes for the Steelers? What was the coin toss? It was Steelers got the toss. They elected to receive. So they won the toss, got the football first. Chiefs get the ball to start the second half. Trox looks fabulous this way. Oh no, Linda, I hope the little on gets better quick. Since he plays Titans. Almost to 27K. Come on, y'all. Absolutely, we are closing in on 27K, putting us around 3,000 away from 30K. The goal is to get to 35 by the end of Super Bowl Sunday. If we can get there, all right, here we go.
We'll have 56 coming up on NBC.
We got some motion. Trips up top.
Could it be Green
Empty
Bay,
set.
Kansas City again? We'll find out. From the 23-yard line, Pittsburgh starts its second drive after.
And here comes Big Ben. He throws, and that's a near interception. L'Jarius Sneed in on that coverage.
Almost picking it. Gay coming through on the blitz that time. And some miscommunication between.
Forget 35. Let's go for 50K. That was actually the original goal for the season. I wanted to be at 50K by Super Bowl Sunday.
So whatever happened in that first game, the Chiefs have hit on a little tip. They filled up those inside.
When I started August 5th,
and now hit them with
I said I'm going for 50.
Trying to hit the fullback Watt. You had Sneed there almost picking it off. Second down and 10. Play clock all the way down.
All right, shotgun formation. That might be a delay of game.
Give it to Harris.
Nope. Harris gets it up, gain it 2.
He passes the line of scrimmage. Najee Harris, rookie out of Alabama. 24.
All right, that brings up third down.
In the draft. Ran for 1,200 yards this season.
Third down and 8.
Third down 8. Steelers going no huddle again.
Shotgun formation. Sorensen in motion.
Crowd roaring.
Got some movement.
They came out of their blitz look, so now probably going to make a zone route throw.
And that is going to be incomplete. Brings up fourth down and 8.
Rookie tight end Fryermuth there. Oh, my God. On the same page yet. So a couple of 3-and-outs. And Kansas City to get the ball again.
So Chris Jones is Ben Roethlisberger's going to step up and change the play. His offensive line turns around. So Chris Jones going to walk over and go, yeah, look, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be 11, whatever that thing is. And whether they know or not, they just
all right, here comes Harvin, sets a punt.
Of course.
And the punt's in the air. Good punt this time.
Lets it bounce.
And at the 20, Mecole Hardman is going to be down at the 20. No gain on that play. All right, they're going to say that they're going to give it to him at the 21-yard line. JT says, whoa, who's this host? LOL. It is Troxel Polamalu. Big Ben eyesight is going. It's too bad Streamlabs did not make it to the playoffs. I know, that's crazy. I think the Steelers are going to choke. Collinsworth again. Go Steelers. Come on, KC, make this man say first down. Hello, Troxel Polamalu, says William Corpus. No pain, no gain. Who's the starting running back for the Chiefs? They did say it was Darrell Williams, but they have started Jerick McKinnon. So Darrell Williams is active. There was a 50-50 shot he was going to be playing or not playing. He is playing in this ball game, but they are going with Jerick McKinnon. Trox is going for the Troy look. No pain, no gain. Casey got this. The host with the most. Ernie says Big Ben will screw up. What's up, Jorge? Imagine if the Steelers take this game. KC Barbecue is overrated. Is Juju in the game? Yes, Juju Smith-Schuster is playing. Number 43 was the greatest. Hey, that's all facts. Go Steelers. Ben, goodbye. You know, win, lose, or draw, I am very proud of this team. They should not have made the playoffs. Talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers, they found a way to rally, get Big Ben into the playoffs, and at least try one last time in the postseason. I can't be mad at that. Win, lose, or draw, I can't be mad at that.
7 points in 17 games. Only the
First
Giants
quarter
have
points
fewer,
scored
and
in the
Chiefs
regular
scored
season, 37 points. Second fewest.
Tied with the Cowboys
Chiefs scored
for
130, most in the NFL, tied with the
Andy
Cowboys.
Reid, Mike Tomlin, 15
sorry about that.
seasons,
All right, here we go.
in Pittsburgh, 0
Got McCole Hardman in motion, single back formation.
from the 20. With McKinnon in
Here
the back,
is a
fake
play
to
fake.
Hill, little screen
And that's
to
McKinnon. McKinnon.
Design
That's
play,
going to be a
and
first
that gains 20
down.
yards. Gets out
First
to the 30.
down,
And they makes the
Chiefs.
stop there, the first down of the night.
You know you've got one of the best pass rush teams in all of football, so what do? Let's start them off early with a screen just to plant the seed a little bit in their mind. But I tell you, this Jerick McKinnon, he came in last week in that game and really made an impression, had a really flashy touchdown.
All right,
in
first
space.
down and 10.
Former Viking,
10-15 to
former
play.
49er,
McCole Hardman in motion.
8th year in the league.
Single back formation.
Hardman moving
Here's a handoff.
through the middle.
And
Picking up
that
about
is
4.
Jerick
It was
McKinnon.
McKinnon who missed
Gain
2
of
full
4 on
seasons
that
when he was
play.
with
Brings
the
up second
49ers
down and
with
6.
injuries. 2nd and 6.
Cameron Hayward probably uses this one-arm extension as well or better than anybody. Watch him stick the one arm right in the chest here. Orlando Brown and hold him off and just be able to make the tackle right on top of him.
Yep. He engages with the one hand and disengages and goes for a tackle.
Look out from behind.
And that's Mahomes. That's incomplete. Intended for Travis Kelce. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Penetrating Pittsburgh defense.
All right, they got Chris Wormley, Montravius Adams, Cameron Hayward, TJ Watt, Devin Bush, Robert Spillane, Alex Highsmith, Joe Hayden, Terrell Edmonds, Mika Fitzpatrick, Cameron Sutton. And that's the Steelers defense. Here is Darrell Williams in and out of this ball game.
Darrell Williams now in the backfield on a 3rd down and 6.
Here is Mahomes throws. That is caught. That is Byron Pringle. And that brings up 4th down.
Who had 2 touchdowns in the game in week 16. Fitzpatrick is there to make sure he doesn't pick up the first. Mahomes is saying, let's bring the offense. Let's keep him out here. And Andy Reid says, no, we're going to punt.
Watch Mika Fitzpatrick. What a shot this was. He couldn't give up 1 extra inch here. Beautiful tackle. He plays down in that lurk position so many times, and that was perfectly timed.
Of course, the crowd and Mahomes.
All right, 4th down and 1. Here comes a punt. Tommy Thompson.
Andy Reid sends Tommy Townsend in for his 2nd boot of the night. McLeod is
And a fair catch.
Fair catch at the 19.
At about the 19-yard line. Appreciate that, Benjamin.
We've had 4 punts in the game, and we have a flag down on the field.
All right, there is a flag down. Nope, they picked it up. All right, they picked up that flag. There was a flag down, but they said no foul. What's up, Rose? What's up, Billy Gardner? Bro, you look like Troy Polamalu. Nancy Green says 40K people. What's up, Rick Pro? Micah is the real deal. I say it every time. Hey, absolutely. Dang, Trox, your hair is longer than mine. Who knew? Absolutely. Hey, my hair actually is really long. Like, like sitting down, it's about maybe that much away from touching my my legs. Sitting down at least. What? Ezekiel Elliott played through a PCL tear. Hold on a second. All right, we're about to resume the audio.
Kansas City. Third possession for Pittsburgh. They have Kalen Balaj in the game.
All right, here we go. That is Kalen Balaj. Gets it up, across the 20. Gets it down about the 22 and a half.
Matt Canada's in his first season as the offensive coordinator for the Steelers. And most likely Ben's last season. Two of them working together. See what they've got.
Okay, that must have been fake
Yeah,
news.
Ben and Matt both trying to figure out a way around this makeshift offensive line. There's Steve Spagnuolo, who really has turned this defense.
All right, here we go. Second down at 5.
Yeah, they were terrible at the beginning of the year and then great over the last 2/3 of the season.
Shotgun formation.
5.
And that's caught. That is Muth. Pat Fryermuth.
By Willie Gay. Fryermuth, the rookies.
Good gain on that play. Brings up third down and short.
And that'll make it 3rd down and 2.
Very rare that you see a rookie that is the go-to guy for a veteran quarterback like Ben Roethlisberger, but the quarterback rating for Fryermuth way above.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 2.
Big moment for this offensive line. They need to hold up here. They've been getting blitzed a lot.
3rd and a long 2. Reach the halfway
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 2. Shotgun formation. And that is going to be a sack.
Oh, my God. Coming in untouched, unscathed.
Got
Ben
him.
knew it, and all he could do is just hold
That
on,
brings
hold
up
on to the
4th
ball
down.
for dear life.
This offensive line's been an absolute mess so far. Divide, right up the gut. I mean, this is Merry Christmas.
Hey, absolutely,
Tershawn
Mikey.
Wharton tore him up the last time they played, too. Had 7 pressures in that game.
It's an 11-yard sack. 3rd punt already.
And here is the punt.
Good one back at the 30.
Cole Hardman at the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, and down near the 20.
Oh my God!
Derek Watt was the
They are almost in
So the big run back here after the 11.
the red zone.
55-yard.
6.5 to play.
Pure speed.
1st and 10, ball's at around the 21-yard line.
Steeler players
Right around 21 yards to pay dirt.
Because McCole Hardman is simply too fast for all of them. 2 of the fastest players in all the league. McCole Hardman, Tyreek Hill, and speed kills again.
Ball is at the 22. Shotgun formation. Patrick Mahomes throws. That's intercepted. Ball is at the 31-yard line.
Oh my God!
Got his hands up. Not only does he get sacks, bats balls
Devin
into the
Bush
air. He gets the
with
assist
the
on the interception here.
INT.
Bush runs it back.
One of the problems for Patrick Mahomes trying to throw it back across his body, he simply did not see T.J. Watt. Watch him take a step forward, See the bootleg action, get wide, and get his hands on this ball as Mahomes tries to throw back.
T.J.
across
Watt
the field.
batted up in the
Nobody
air.
does it better than he did,
Devin
but
Bush
he also paid the price on that
with
one.
the INT.
So Derek Watt saves a touchdown with the tackle on the run back. And then brother TJ creates this
First down and
turnover.
10. Ball's
It's
at the
already
30.
fourth possession of the night for Pittsburgh.
Pat Frymuth
Three
in
for
motion.
Kansas City. Ben gets it back to the 30-yard line on the roll.
And that's
Throws
caught.
over the middle and then
That is
falling down
Deontay
is
Johnson.
their leading
Gain
receiver,
of
caught
about
107
4.
this season. Picks up 4 to be second down and 6.
You know what Mike Tomlin tell us about the Watt brothers, in particular TJ, is that they're
Hey, appreciate that, the pass master. Says nice job defense.
The co-owner
Woo!
of the sack record in the National Football League. His work ethic and that of the family, pretty phenomenal. Special play right there.
Smith-Schuster in
Second
the
down
game.
and
Number
6.
19, he's in the slot.
Shotgun formation. Juju
Hasn't
Smith-Schuster's
played
in the
since week 5,
slot.
shoulder surgery. Balazs stays
Single
in the
high
backfield
safety.
to the outside. Here's
That
the
is
pass,
caught.
and that'll be caught
And that's
by
Juju
Smith-Schuster, who's
Smith-Schuster.
gonna try to pick up
And
the
that's going to be a
first.
first down.
And they will spot the ball across the line to gain. It's a first down. So it didn't look like when he had the shoulder surgery.
Juju
he'd be
Smith-Schuster,
back.
15
Worked very
receptions,
hard,
129
stayed with
yards,
the team.
8.6
Gonna
average.
keep things going
First
on the
game since
outside,
week
and
5.
It's been, as Mike Tomlin said, it's so good just to have him back. He brings such energy around the team.
He is Mr. Intangible for the Pittsburgh Steelers, a guy that knows how to work inside and knows how to move
Shotgun
those
formation.
chains on third downs.
And after that shoulder surgery and all, still dives for that first down to get across the line to gain. from the
Here's a
41-yard
handoff.
line. Keep it on the ground here. Give it to
And
Najee Harris.
Najee Harris,
The rookie, they picked
gain
him in the
of
first
about
round.
2. All right. Najee Harris, 46% of teams' touches, highest in the NFL. 381 total touches, most by a rookie running back since 2001 by LaDainian Tomlinson. 381 touches, 0 fumbles, second most touches by a running back without a fumble in a season. Gerald Riggs, 430 back in 1985.
Second and 8.
Shotgun formation, trips up top,
Showing blitz.
tight formation,
Here comes Matthews.
and that's Deontay Johnson. Incomplete
Johnson
pass.
could not
Oh, my
hold on.
God.
It'll be third down and
Brings
8
up
for the
third down
Steelers.
and 8. Deontay Johnson says, my bad, my
So
bad.
that's my bad.
Yeah, and his bads are starting to add up here late in the season. He is their #1 weapon, and they showed that blitz look, and he scored a touchdown.
Got
on
a
that
couple
exact
Steeler fans in the
sort of
stands.
hot throw right there, and drops this one, which sets up third and long, and that's painful for these Steelers who are struggling to get something going.
All right, big time third down.
Third and 8.
Shotgun formation, tight formation with trips up top.
And a flag is down.
There's a
This
flag
will be
for
the
false
first
start.
flag of the game.
Offense number 18. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Oh,
So not only
my
does
God.
Johnson-
That is Deontay Johnson with the false start.
He's the guilty one here. 3rd and 13 now.
I know this hasn't been pretty for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but this is a great start for them.
Brings up third down
That
and
they are
13.
Sitting there in a tie ball game with everything that's gone wrong so far for them against the Kansas City Chiefs offense that lit them on fire the last time they played.
Haven't played 11 minutes. This is the 7th possession of the
Third
game.
down and 13.
Steelers 4,
4:15
Chiefs 3.
remains in the opening quarter.
13.
Big time third down. Shotgun formation. Sorensen moves back.
Rush 4.
And that was intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
Smith-Schuster.
Incomplete.
Downfield. Couldn't connect. It's 4th down. Here comes another punt.
It's unusual on an
Another
offense
punt
to
coming.
see the offensive line turn toward a defensive tackle.
Hey,
That's
appreciate
exactly
that,
what they're
Christopher.
doing with Chris
Welcome
Jones.
to the family.
Ordinarily, you think of those great outside edge rushers, and they're going to slide the line that way, but
Fourth
not with
down
this
and
group. It's
13.
all about Chris Jones.
Harvin set to punt.
For Harvin.
And the punt's in the air.
High kick. Very high.
Fair
And this is a
catch.
Fair catch called for, but he
Lets it
bounce.
go.
It bounces back
And it's
toward
going to be
Pittsburgh
down at around the
territory.
20.
And will be stopped at about the 19.
All right, they're going to mark it around the 19. 3:58 left to play in the opening quarter. Score is 0-0. I appreciate that, Jen Buck Turgensen. Hopefully I said your last name correctly. Welcome to the family. What's up, Texas Gina? Trox has amazing care. Hey, appreciate that, Jeffrey Russell. That ending of the Cowboys 49er games is really bizarre. Absolutely. That was crazy. I'm glad I got to share that moment with y'all. That's why I do these games for you. Get to share these big time moments with y'all. Appreciate the Pass Master $1.99 super chat. Says John and Pat watching this game from above. R.I.P.
Here comes the money.
Hey, appreciate that, the Pass Master.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Trox has the same hair as Troy Polamalu. We know who the Packers are playing. Cowgirls lost. Trox got that Native American look going. That's because I got some Native American in me, though. I bet Jerry is mad in Jerry's world. Is that hair Trox? Yes, sir. That's my natural born hair. Trox, did you shout me out? Left the room. What's up? You're looking great. Hey, appreciate that, Sylvia Troy. I'd love to send money, but I don't know how to navigate the menus. I've got a card, but can't figure it out. Actually, it's right here. If it's on your phone, it's right there. That little button right there by the chat. That's the super chat button. If you want, it's never mandatory. Always appreciated. All the money goes right back into the channel. Try to give it right back to you guys with upgraded content. Yeah, it's a commercial break right now. They're coming right back from it. All right, here we go.
Kansas City, they begin from the 20-yard line.
Kansas City at the 20. Empty set. Travis Kelce in motion. And he got it to Robinson. Gets it up at about the 25-yard line.
So you had this. You had Derek Watt, special teams, saving the touchdown. He's the last guy to be able to stop Hardman. Next play. TJ right there. Deflection.
He said, hey, I can't let my little brother outshine me.
Meanwhile, you've got
Derek Watt and TJ Watt.
Arizona, they cleared a roster spot for him. It's possible he plays tomorrow night against the Rams. We don't know.
And here's a handoff. That's Darrell Williams. Williams gets it up at around the 30. Gets it up. Third down and 1.
Dilemma for Andy Reid.
What's up, Adam BB, baby? Troxel Sports and Hair Channel.
4 times this season they've given up over 200 yards rushing.
The Packers are playing the 49ers next week.
Patrick Mahomes' hand.
Let's go, Chiefs. KC ready to bust out. Steelers need to score.
The pass on 3rd down.
Chiefs minus their number 1 running back.
What's happening?
Edwards-Helaire missing his 3rd straight games, inactive tonight.
Here's Mahomes. That's caught. That's McCole Hardman. That is a first down. First down. Chiefs.
Tackled by Sutton. And the second first down of the night for the Chiefs.
All right, JL.
It's just so tough to cover these speedsters going across the formation and trying to stop them for 1 yard because Sutton, you obviously have to trail him because if you get too far in front,
that tackle was
cut
by
back
Sutton.
behind you and go for a big one, so you almost have to give him that one.
5 for 8, 30 yards and an interception from Patrick Mahomes. Here's a handoff. Jarek McKinnon.
And he gets taken down as he crosses the
gain of about 3, maybe 4. Adams with the tackle.
Second down and 6 after a gain of 4.
Man,
All right,
that's
gain
about
of
as
4,
good as you
second
can
and
do
6.
is a nose tackle.
2:05 to play in the opening quarter.
Humphrey. Watch Adams just out sprint everybody.
Hey,
to
I
his
appreciate
right
you,
and
Raccoon.
Make this play. This is something special by a nose.
All right, here we go. Empty
Second
set.
and 6.
Travis Kelce in motion. Trips up top. Here is Mahomes under
flushed
pressure.
out, Chase doing his
Mahomes got to
Still on his
throw
feet
it.
and has the fire incomplete. Chased by Chris Wormley
See,
all over the lot.
no
3rd and
flags
6.
just yet.
All right, let's take a look. Travis Kelce, usually the go-to in these kinds of situations, seem to be bouncing around there. On the other side, Tyreek Hill on that wheel route going deep up the field, nothing there. And so far, and here we are again for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are really doing a job defensively.
3rd
in
down
this
and
one.
6,
Now they
big time
desperately
3rd
need that
down.
pressure.
Yeah, Kansas City's run 13 plays for 48 yards.
Ball's at the 37. And we got a flag down.
Wormley, was he induced? Or is it offside? Here's Sean Smith.
False start. Offense number 65. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Induced by Trey Smith. Great looking rookie out of Tennessee.
All right.
Had a terrific year.
False start on the
6th round
rookie,
pick.
Trey Smith.
That was the ultimate hard count right there. Trey Smith's been a very good player this season, but that time Patrick Mahomes got him instead of getting Pittsburgh. But it really sets up
3rd
now
down
for
and
their
11.
top pass rushers.
1:37
to just go
remains.
after Patrick
Ball is
Mahomes.
at
You
the
have to be
32-yard
careful
line.
with TJ Watt.
Got to get it
And
to
they
the
do have a
43
tight
for the
end that
first
side to
down.
help.
There's Mahomes. Throws. That's caught. That's Robinson. That's a first down.
By DeMarcus Robinson. So he makes
DeMarcus
his
Robinson
second
picks
catch
up
on
that
this
first
drive.
down, moves those
On the
chains.
3rd down and 11 for
Kansas
15
City,
yards.
first
Joe
and
Blitz came
10.
out of it, but look at the double team on the outside. Noah Gray is going to be there along with Andrew Wiley, and yes, able to make his way through. But you give Patrick Mahomes that much time against the zone, that's tough to stop.
Shotgun formation. Pringle in motion.
With a minute left in
There's
the quarter,
Mahomes. He throws. That is
throwing
incomplete.
low. Yeah,
Intended for
incomplete.
Noah Gray.
Intended there for one of the tight ends, Noah Gray.
57
Still
seconds
haven't
left.
seen
Second down and
Kelce.
10.
You see Eric Bieniemy perennially being interviewed for a head coaching job. Everybody talking about it, but nothing's happened so far. But he'll be getting another look-see from a couple of teams in the next week or so.
Dynamic leader, that's what Patrick Mahomes will say about Eric Bieniemy. He will set the mood in that locker room, and you will like the mood.
Second down and 10. Shotgun
down
formation.
10.
Travis Kelce in motion. Here is Mahomes.
Little fake.
And
And
Mahomes
taken
is
down
going to
from
barely
behind.
get a
Great
yard.
Tackling tonight on both sides. Taco Charlton able to take him down, the former Cowboy. 3rd down and long.
Terrell Edmonds, a safety coming up, and he's going to be responsible now playing Kelce during the course of this night. And that time all over it. Don't know if Kelce just didn't see him initially.
3rd
but
down and 9.
the little stick route was nothing. Here comes
30
another
seconds
third and long,
left.
Another opportunity.
3rd and 9.
You got that quarters defense.
Ball is near
seven
midfield.
issues in the game
Just
right
crossed the 48. Here's Mahomes in trouble.
Pressured again. Keeps his eyes
Mahomes
downfield.
throws across the
Goes his
field.
body,
And
it's
that's incomplete.
Ball floated.
Trey
Pringle was
Norwood.
there, but so was Trey Norwood to bust it up in his 4th down with 7 seconds to go in the period.
That brings up 4th down and 9 with 7 seconds
Only
left
one
in the
person
opening
who even
quarter.
tries it or can make it, but give credit to the young player Trey Norwood.
Tiffany Dixon says the
rookie
refs will help
stayed with
Chiefs
and
win.
plastered his guy all the way
Hey,
across
appreciate
the
that,
field,
Jamel Henry.
knowing that Patrick Mahomes very much could make that throw.
And a
Taco
void
Charlton, the
pass
former
interference call
Wolverine.
as well.
Here
Sounds
is
as
the
good.
punt.
Fair catch call
And
for
fair
made at the
caught
19-yard
at
line.
the
And that's
18-yard
gonna
line.
take us to the 2nd quarter.
And we are at the end of 1 quarter. Score is 0-0. Steelers will get the ball 1st and 10. Great game tonight. Great defense. Nice job, guys. Welcome back, JL. Never throw across the field. Absolutely. What's up, El Hombre? Steelers Super Bowl coming to the stadium soon. Wild Steel Curtain. I'm calling Steelers by 3. Not a Steeler fan, but I got that feeling. Says Michael Taylor. Trox Palomalu. Long hair, don't care. That was a fast quarter. Absolutely. Great accomplishment for not being down by 2 scores after 1. Steelers D is holding its own. Still got to watch out for Kelsey. Let's go Steelers. Texas Gina with the Steelers colors. Steelers hope never ends. Let Trox call it, please. Hey, appreciate that. Luca says Steeler 54% to win. Nice. Unless you're Jay Allen. Apparently you're just going to punt the whole game. Thanks for your great work, Trox. Steelers must be spoilers this playoffs. Keep it up, Pittsburgh. You've got long hair like Troy Polamalu, says Miss Yolanda. Absolutely. Definitely got the long hair rocking and rolling. In honors of Troy Polamalu. And what better fitting to honor Troy than in Big Ben's possible last game? Or can he march on one more game? What's up, Michael Johnson? Michael Johnson's in the building. Hey, cheers, my brother. Hey, we hit 300 thumbs up, and we are at the end of 1 quarter. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the 305. We have 1.2 in the building. Let me upgrade that view count. Shout out to the 1,267 in the building. 312 thumbs up.
Chris Collinsworth, Michelle DeFoya.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Ball is at the 19-yard line. Najee Harris. Najee Harris gets it up at around the 23-yard line.
Weird. 14 plays for Pittsburgh.
Gain of 4 yards.
We've had 7 punts in the game. But if either team won the first quarter, it's Pittsburgh.
I would say the same thing because typically Kansas City's the fast starter out there. And Mike Tomlin was telling us, he goes, hey, we got a chance to take a look at these guys just a few weeks ago. We hadn't seen them in a long time. We have some fresh ideas coming back into this one. And at least defensively, we're seeing exactly that.
Yeah, they blew them out the last time. They had a 30-0
shotgun
lead
formation.
Won the game 36-10. 2nd and 6.
I was live for that game.
From the air for 14 yards.
2nd down and 6. Here's the handoff. Najee Harris.
Harris again.
Najee Harris, good gain on that play. Crosses the 25. Ball near the 27.
Makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and short.
Yeah, a huge changeover on this Pittsburgh Steelers offensive
14
line.
minutes to
Alejandro
play in the
Villanueva
half.
Now with the Ravens, Matt Filer went to the Chargers. Pouncey retired. David DeCastro cut after that ankle injury. And so it really was a bit of a makeshift group up front.
12 total yards in the first quarter for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fewest of any of Big Ben Roethlisberger's career. 3rd down and 12. I'm sorry, 3rd down and 2.
Gets it away.
And that's caught.
That's a first down.
And that is Deontay Johnson. First down. Good gain on that play.
You could see this coming all the way across the field. Deontay is always the shot. He's going to come sprinting across the field here and has the speed to get away and get open. Had to dodge a little traffic in there, but nice job up front by that offensive line I was talking about. Gave him just enough time to get it out.
All right, we got a single back formation, single high safety. That's Tyrann Mathieu in the backfield of that secondary. Pat Freiermuth in motion. Here is the handoff.
Harris.
That's Najee Harris.
Keeps the legs
Harris gets it up at about the 35-yard line.
Well, Deontay Johnson had that drop in the first quarter. Now that big catch just now. He was out here before the game doing these tennis ball drills. He says these warm up his eyes, meaning they help his eyes get lined up and focused. And after he did all of these, he stayed on the field and caught countless passes being thrown to him from different angles, speeds, distances. He said that helps warm up his hands, warm up his eyes. Didn't work on that particular drop. Seemed to work on that catch, Al.
Well,
Shotgun formation. Appreciate that, Michael Taylor.
Smith-Schuster. He became the go-to guy after week 5. Caught, as we said before, 107 passes this season.
Here's the handoff. Najee Harris. Good gain on that play. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll spot it at the 39-yard line.
Andy Reid knows what he's working against with Ben Roethlisberger and in particular Najee Harris. Najee Harris has not had a lot of
3rd down and 2
so far in this one, but he's keeping them in 3rd and short. And if you are Mike Tomlin, that's as good as you're going to hope for against this defense right now.
8 rushes, 19 yards for Najee Harris. 3rd down and 2, 11 and a half to play. Roethlisberger throws.
Into double coverage and nothing doing
and
there.
he stopped.
Johnson actually stopped.
Deontay Johnson.
Thornhill and Hughes were back there. 4th down.
4th down. I don't know how many times I got to tell everybody this. 4th down, you run the doggone ball.
But not this time. This time Thornhill turned and ran back underneath.
And he could have did a delayed handoff, and he would have had a lane for the 1st down. Now a punting situation.
5th punt of the night. He's averaged 52 per. Mike
Here's
Hughes
Harvin's punt.
Lets it bounce. Takes a nice little.
And it
Pittsburgh
goes out of
skip.
bounds.
Goes out of bounds.
At about the 13-yard line. All right. Scoreless at the 11-13 mark in the 2nd quarter. Chiefs get the football. 1st down and 10. Ball is inside the 15-yard line. Trax, how long did it take you to grow your hair that length? I stopped cutting the top. I want to say since 2000, maybe 2016. Like 2016, 2017. I am going to be donating my hair. That's why I'm growing it out. Actually, I don't have split ends. I do got to go and get it trimmed up a little bit. 5 years, your hair grows slow. It's actually really long. Like my hair is actually almost technically down to my almost to my hip. I just got wavy hair, so like when you got wavy hair or curly hair, you know, it shrinks up. Yeah, I'm donating my hair to kids with cancer. I have a lot of family members that's dealt with cancer and passed away with cancer, defeated cancer, things of that nature. So, you know, it's my way kind of giving back. $50 wins by Patrick Mahomes and 63 regular career starts since Kent Stabler, second fastest to 150 passing touchdowns to Dan Marino. He did it in 62.
62. So Mahomes from the 14-yard line.
Single back formation.
The running back. First time we've seen him tonight. And Gore to the outside.
And Gore is going to get a gain of 2 yards. And there is a flag down. That is possibly a face mask.
Flag on that for the moment. Avoided it, but Sean Smith right there to put the flag down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 90. 15-yard penalty.
Oh, they're calling it on TJ Watt.
So Andrew Wiley, at least in the opinion of TJ Watt, was holding him. That arm's going to get around there, and then let's see what happens from there. You can see the hand on the shoulder, and then the reach out to try to make the tackle.
Yep, that is TJ Watt. He hooked the face mask.
Watt pleaded his case to no avail.
First down at 10.
Now the back.
Oh, fumble. And another fumble. TJ Watt. TJ Watt. 5. Touchdown. TJ Watt.
Wildcat.
Let's go.
He took the snap, dropped it twice.
There's the first score of the ball game.
And back we go. So Hardman
came on a defensive fumble recovery by TJ Watt.
Pretty limited in practice this week. You wonder how many times
Hayward caused the fumble.
But who would have thunk it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, after doing absolutely nothing on offense, are going to take the lead on a mistake by the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, here's Chris Boswell.
Their offense play out here so far tonight.
So Watt has the
kick is up. Kick is good. All right, 7-0. 10:41 left to play in the first half. That's what's happening. Let's go Steeler. Only time I root for the Steelers. Goodbye, KC. Watt Bros are coming out to play. Now maybe Patrick will get busy. Wait, what? What? Trox looking like Troy Polamalu. I dig it. Here we go, Steelers. Like a bucket of cold water. By John. Hold on, who's dipping? Steelers playing with house money. The Chiefs offense needs to wake up before their season has an early ending. The pregame notice didn't do the Chiefs so well. No, us Bengal fans don't want to play Buffalo. City Show says slow mode. Okay, let me put it on for the mods. All right, there we go. What's up, that dude? Turn it for what? What more do you want? Queen Unicorn Roblox says, I hope this year of upset, teams that shouldn't be there just dominate. You're welcome, City Show. Big Ben said they had no chance. What's up, Deanie? Says go Steelers. Bills can get another home game.
Who would have thought?
All right, here we go.
We are 7-0. All defense so far. TJ Watt gets his first career touchdown. The kick is taken at the 1 yard
And at the
line
5, 10, 15, 20. And down at the 24-yard line by Byron Pringle.
24, and we go back and we'll take a look at Watt and Hayward, both very instrumental in this play.
Yeah, just a complete read option, but the two best players for the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to get in on this one. First of all, you're going to see the secondary hit come up here by
What's up,
TJ
RC?
Watt. And there is Cameron Hayward as well, and then Watt off for the end zone. This was one of those kind of beginnings now for TJ Watt. He had the tip pass for that interception, comes back and scores the touchdown.
TJ Watt hugs his brother Derek Watt. First down and 10, single or I formation. Here's a play action. Mahomes, and that's caught. That's a first down. Tyreek Hill. And Tyreek Hill gets it down at around, see where they spot it.
Patrick
It's a
Mahomes
gain
gonna
at
roll to
20.
the right, and he doesn't even have a receiver on the right-hand side of the field. This was throwback all the way, and this is what makes it so tough to cover Hill. They hit him on those corner routes, and then he stops, and then when he gets in space, it is really dangerous.
All right, ball is at the 44-yard line.
Mahomes now 7 of 13 for 65 yards.
Mahomes throws, that's Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek makes
Gets it for a gain of about 3 yards.
So Hill, he's been battling through some injuries as well. Last week was in for only a handful of snaps.
Tyreek Hill, 111 receptions, 1,239 yards, 11.2 average, and 9 touchdowns.
Only Cooper Kupp. And
Third in
Adams
the
and Green
NFL.
Bay had more. Second down and 8.
Second and 8. That was a gain of 2. Ball's at the 46-yard line. Here's Mahomes, throws. That's Jerick McKinnon. McKinnon crosses, gets the first down. Down around the 45 or 40. Let me see where they spot it.
Gain of 14 to the
Gain of 14 yards.
Yeah, you just think about Patrick Mahomes and the evolution of what he and Andy Reid have been doing so far this season. He said after we got off to that 3-4 start, got blown out.
8:55 to play in the half.
I just had to admit,
both teams have all 3 timeouts.
Teams had basically stopped blitzing. They weren't getting the man-to-man coverage.
Patrick Mahomes is 4th in the NFL in yards and touchdowns, and there is a flag. False start. Ball's at the 40. It's going to be moved back 5 more yards. 81 picks up that flag. That is Blake Bell.
Well, Travis Kelce told me during the Chiefs' rough start to the season, Patrick Mahomes never lost confidence, though the offense did get a little frustrated. He said we had to keep evolving. Defenses are aware of how we like to find success. We have to work nonstop to find ways to get open on the
8.5 to
same
play.
plays, and that's been the biggest challenge, being able to adapt and
First down at
revolutionize our
15.
offense, Al.
Ball is at the 45.
Yet to catch a pass tonight.
Empty set. Here's
15.
Mahomes.
Here goes
Mahomes is going to take off. Mahomes picks up the first down. Down at the 22-yard line.
And he runs for 23 yards.
Part of the evolution of a quarterback as well. When you start seeing these guys turning and running and their backs are turned to you as a quarterback, this is exactly what you want to do. Unfortunately for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they did not execute the game plan because anytime they were going to play man coverage
First and 10
tonight,
at the
they were
22.
also going to have a spy on
I
Patrick
formation.
Mahomes. The spy was nowhere to be found.
Here's a handoff. TJ Watt with the tackle. Cameron Hayward cleans it up.
Man, oh man, when you see 90 and 97 there, you know you got 2 all pros, Hayward and Watt.
Well, nobody blocked Watt, so okay, I'll give him credit. On the other side, Hayward with that lightning quickness of his, and they meet in the backfield. So the 2 superstars showing up tonight big for Pittsburgh.
Major. Little over 7 minutes to go.
Second down and 12.
Second down and 12.
Here's a play fake.
Fake toss underneath.
And that's Travis Kelce. That's a first down inside the 10. First and goal.
Sutton takes him down. How long can you keep him down? Not long. Kelce there for a gain of 16.
It's not often you see a tight end make a move on a cornerback like Sutton and just completely wrong foot him here. He really, with his moves from the tight end position, it's unfair for a safety or a linebacker, but even a cornerback having a tough time staying with him.
Patrick Mahomes, 10 for 16, 96 yards and an interception.
In 6 plays.
Ball is at the 9-yard line. Single back formation. And that's Jerick McKinnon. McKinnon gets stopped inside the 5. Down at the 4.
You know, Al, you wonder if Patrick Mahomes, without the lessons of this season,
it's a gain of 5 yards.
You're so used to seeing him kind of scramble around out there, maybe peel back the other way. No, this new version of Patrick Mahomes is, let me just take this and let one of my good athletes go make a play.
A little soft
second and goal. Ball's at the 4. 6 minutes to play.
Amazing down here, though, right? All the plays they have down in the
shotgun formation, tight formation. And here's a pitch, and that is Jerick McKinnon for a touchdown.
You just said it, all the plays, all the razzle-dazzle, all the motion. Little underhand
it is 7-6 now with 5:45. 8 plays, 76 yards.
A little bit, just gonna go underneath here and then flip it underhand. They throw it underhand, overhand, sidearm. They do all kinds of things, but you can't help yourself. If you're TJ Watt out there, right, and Patrick Mahomes is there, did you see what Mahomes did? He faked a throw out to the flat. TJ jumped and then underhand right underneath him.
Harrison Butker to try to tie the game.
Harrison Butker, kick is up, kick is good, and we're tied at 7.
After an 8-play.
All right, tied at 7. 5:45 remains in the first half. Kansas City will get the ball to start the second half. NFL usually rewards retiring quarterbacks with rings. Oh, man, what a score. Ben needs to find a way to answer. He can't expect the defense to keep scoring touchdowns. The game score is ahead of what you're saying. Yeah, I always like to tell people just put your control on pause for a second. Usually it's about 20 seconds ahead of my broadcast. But if you pause it, you'll sync it up, and then, we can watch it at the same time. But that's YouTube. That's not on me. KC win by 10+. Gary Guetta says, nice. Does commentators have dementia? He keeps saying Eagles. Who Dat Nation says Aaron Terry. Almost 6 minutes left in this half. That's a ton of time. Roethlisberger wants to go out like Jerome Bettis. Hey, shout out to the bus. Nice drive by KC. The Steelers fans actually thought that the game was over. Just making sure it wasn't just me. Yes, like Bettis. This is a good game. Tell that to Favre or Fran Tarkenton. Drew Brees as well. I was kind of mad that they didn't give Drew Brees one more shot. Can't wait till I hear Trox say it. Say what? Steelers may have to intercept their way to a championship. Will Big Ben get it going now? What's happening, Trox? What's up, Mike Farmer? I wonder if I hear Trox before others. Hey, Trox, how are you liking these playoffs so far? I kind of like it. Minus the blowouts, I kind of like them.
To Arrowhead.
All right, here we go. Temperatures are 33 degrees in Kansas City.
KC wins. They're here next
5:45.
Pittsburgh wins.
And here is, it's going to have a return.
And McLeod will bring it back.
And McLeod gets it up at around the 25-yard line.
Couldn't take a chance for it.
First down and 10. Final chapter for Big Ben. Yeah, that was a heck of a draft class in 04.
Pass to Santonio Holmes.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Appreciate that Firewall Dragon. $4.99 super chat. Breeze had a shot the year the refs missed the PA call against the Rams. And that is incomplete. Intended for Chase Claypool. Appreciate that Firewall Dragon.
Yeah, these are the kind of plays the Steelers really need to make tonight, but that was fantastic by Ward, just getting his hands in there.
Tre'Davious Ward with that pass breakup.
But they really need
had
to
Tyrann Mathieu near that play as well.
Different kind of ways to create offense.
Second down and 10.
This evening.
Steelers have run
5:33.
32
Ball's at the 25.
Roethlisberger 4 of 11 for 19.
Freiermuth in motion, single back formation. Here's the handoff.
Harris.
And Najee Harris, good gain on that play.
How do you want to be
Gets it
remembered?
within a
He's
yard and a half.
Gave it everything. Didn't miss a play and loved, of course, playing in Pittsburgh.
I will be live for tomorrow night's game.
Interesting though, because now he's
Cardinals and Rams.
So quickly. We're not seeing all the pump fakes, and we're not seeing all the stiff arms in the pocket to give himself a little bit of room. And I think it's one of the downsides of this new
third down and 2.
For him.
Shotgun formation, single high safety.
Over the past 2 years, 2.2 seconds from snap to pass. Fastest in the league. Third and a deuce here. Play fake, and that is.
Oh, come on, Deontay Johnson.
With another drop. Would have had the first down instead. In comes Harvin for his 6th punt of the half.
Yeah, and that's sort of the RPO right there, that you've got to be able to complete the easy pass. I mean, this is 2 of them.
I mean, that can't get no easier than that.
That he hasn't been able to hold on to the football, and those might as well be punts. Juju's saying, throw it to me, I'll catch it.
Harvin averaging 51
Harvin's
yards
punts in the air.
boot. Mike Hughes is back,
and it's fair caught at the 26-yard line. And for Firewall Dragon, on his $4.99 super chat.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that, Firewall Dragon. That's like his 3rd drop tonight. Absolutely. Butterfingers. Steelers should run the ball. I've been saying that. How do you win football games? You run that football, you stop that run, you play sound defense, you play disciplined football, and you have that will to win. You do those 5 things. I don't care who you're going up against. You could go up against Tom Brady's 18-0 team, and I guarantee you'll win the football game if you do those 5 things. You gotta be able to run that football. 4th down and 2, or 3rd down and 2, you run that football. You drafted Najee Harris in the 1st round over a lineman. You need to trust that guy to pull off a 1st down. Hey, I appreciate that, George. Yeah, it gets tiring a little bit. You know, you got to have a lot of stamina doing 3 games in a single day. I've only had maybe a handful of food all day today. So definitely halftime, I'm going to eat a little bit more, try to get myself some energy. And and rock out for the second half. What's up, Carrie? JL Gogan with the $100 super chat says this is for JT and for the little MVP.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that, JL Gogan.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
All right, here we go.
7-7.
Appreciate that, JL.
26-yard line.
Shotgun formation. Here is Mahomes. He's going to throw. That's incomplete. Intended for Pringle. TJ Watt so far has been a man of this game. Same has Cameron Hayward.
Six points.
Empty set. Travis Kelce in motion. Trips down low. And that's caught. That's Travis Kelce. And Kelce to midfield. Down at the 40.
Joe Hayden finally tracks him down. But not before he gets inside the 40-yard line.
One of the problems when you bring a blitz in the middle of the field, it's going to create space for Kelce, and then it's just a one-on-one little wiggle move. He takes his time, but this is what he does so well. We've seen him with game winners already this year against the Chargers. Catch and run skills as good as any tight end you'll see.
First down to 10.
As it turns out,
Gets it down at the 43. Jerick McKinnon up the gut. First down.
He gets taken down. Finally by
Ball
Keane
inside the
Sutton.
30.
So they're minus Edwards-Helaire, but McKinnon's picking it up tonight. 5
Chiefs
carries
must
for
have listened to my
27 yards. That's good for
broadcast.
15.
It's a little counter. They do so much of this, but this time they're going to.
They must be always listening to my broadcast because I said the shortest distance
It also gave Creed Humphrey
to the end zone is straight up the middle. Where does Jerick McKinnon runs? Right up the middle. 11 first downs at 2.
For 46 fast yards.
Shotgun formation.
From the 28 on first down.
And here's a delayed handoff.
Give it again to McKinnon.
Here's Jerick
What a
McKinnon.
nice having.
That's a first down. Ball's at the 15-yard line.
Jerick McKinnon tackled by Alex Highsmith. What a pickup for Kansas City.
3 minutes remains in the
Because
half.
of the fact this is all happening so slowly.
First and 10,
it's
ball's at the
creating
15.
opportunities for these really good offensive linemen to get pushed down the field, and they're taking the linebackers out. That time they're able to just take their time.
Jerick
and get up
McKinnon,
to that
6
second
rushes,
level.
40 yards,
And
4 receptions, 43 yards, and a touchdown.
Free agent, great pickup.
Here is Tyreek Hill.
Nothing doing
No
there,
gain on
taking
that
out
play.
About the line of scrimmage with 2.5 to play in the half.
Clock stops at
Second and 10.
It's kind of
2:35.
interesting, Al, that the
Now it's
Pittsburgh
going.
Steelers are playing Sutton inside.
Second down.
And Joe Hayden, the veteran, on the outside. But Akello Witherspoon, number 25, really has not been under attack when he's been on the field here tonight. And I think in part for Keith Butler because he's been playing so well.
Yeah, Keith back. He missed last week's game, had COVID. Back
Ball's
tonight.
at the
The defense
15.
looked fabulous early, but not so fabulous the last 2 drives.
And that is caught. That is
by
Blake Bell.
And
Gets
that's gonna
down
take us
at
to
around the
2-minute
12.
warning. And on the other side of the 2-minute warning,
All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. As a Bengal fan, I honestly had fun at all your streams, Steeler fan or not. You're a cool dude. Thanks, Trox. Hey, I appreciate that, made in Kentucky. Yeah, I do this all year long. We have covered almost 130 games. Super Bowl Sunday will mark 130 games out of 132. One game I got really sick, and then another game my account got hacked, and I couldn't live stream. Other than that, we have been on for every single game. What's up, the Bishop? Jeffrey Russell says, made in Kentucky as long as he knows. The Bengals run the North. Who dey? Hey, y'all got the North this year. Shout out to Who Dey Nation. Y'all are the division champs. Did you watch Georgia versus Alabama? Yes, I was live for that. That game and that stream was an all-time high across the board. The most views on the channel, the most subscribers in a single stream, the most thumbs up, the most people in the building. Like, I mean, it was just amazing the whole way. Shout out to Georgia. Shout out to Alabama. That game was fun. Calling that with almost 8,000 people in the building, that was fun. No, I actually had an upper respiratory infection and a sinus infection. That's why the last home game by the Pittsburgh Steelers, I was not able to get on. I had an upper respiratory and a sinus infection in that game. Hey, appreciate that, young ICJ. Third down and 7.
He's a third down.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. No coaches challenged in the last 2 minutes. 2 minutes remains. Ball's at the 12.
Four-man rush, pump fake.
Mahomes. And there's Byron Pringle.
Down could be a roughing call. It's back in the offensive backfield. Pringle had 2 touchdowns in the regular season game. Sean Smith, of course, it's going to be.
Wait, looks like it's a personal foul on Kansas City.
Andy Reid. Where do they want it assessed?
Well, they could potentially go for 2, move it up, to the 1 yard line.
Exactly.
It's over play is a touchdown, personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 56.
All right, that's on the defense.
On the kickoff.
Penalty enforced on the kickoff.
Not move it to the 1. Highsmith.
Really pretty play by Pringle here. Watch him take his time at the top of this route. Really set up that little slant move, and Joe Hayden reacted.
Pringle got Joe Hayden. He crossed him up pretty good on that one. And that little cross up gave him all the space he needed for the touchdown. Here's Butker. Kick is up. Kick is good.
Makes it 14-7.
All right, 14-7. Kansas City does get the ball to start the second half. Only music I can play is from my brother-in-law. So that's the only music I can play, Carrie. Otherwise, it's copyrighted, and I get in trouble for that. Your channel is awesome. Where's your channel from? I am actually here in Detroit, Michigan. So I am a Lions fan, a Steelers fan, and a Cardinals fan. I used to live out in Arizona, born and raised in Detroit. And because the Detroit Lions became a Steeler fan, shout out to Jerome Bettis and company. And every single Super Bowl, they've had Detroit natives or Michigan Wolverines on their team. Just like now, they got Devin Bush, former Michigan Wolverine. And here's Ray McLeod.
Take it at the goal line and get stopped at the 15-yard line. Quarterback comparison.
First down at 10, 151. to play here in the first half. 4 out of 12, 19 yards. 16 and 23, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Big Ben got sacked one time. Mahomes held pretty clean outside of that interception.
Got to try to do something because Kansas City is going to get the ball to start.
First down and 10.
With a minute and 51, they have all of their timeouts.
Ball is at the 14-yard line.
On offense.
Roethlisberger delayed handoff.
And that doesn't fool anybody after the pump fake and the inside give.
Oh, my
Frank
God.
Clark is right there to stuff him. 2nd and long.
Yeah, I think this is just a draw play. Now who calls the timeout is going to get interesting. A little bit of a wraparound draw, but I think
I mean, Ben just gave it right to Najee, right into everybody's grill. Like, silly play.
All of its timeouts.
Shotgun formation. As Pat Fryermuth has a little bit more space.
Who makes the grab. And that stops the clock as he gets out on 3rd down, 3rd and 5 with 1:12.
Yeah, if the Steelers
Third
get
down,
this first down, I'm
5
not
yards
sure
to
they
go,
get
a minute
points.
12.
But if they don't get this first down, you kind of think that Kansas City might get points.
Yeah, KC can call that timeout. Canada sending in the play. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 10. I'm sorry, 3rd and 5.
Smith-Schuster in.
Ball's at the 19.
Claypool one-on-one, but now safety help heading that way. Nope.
Pressure. Roethlisberger down the sideline. You got a lot of action
And
going
that
on
was
right
intended
there
for
with
Chase Claypool.
going down
And
he's
Claypool's
shaken up.
holding his arm.
Trevarius Ward on the coverage. No flag, 4th and 5.
That brings up 4th down and 5.
5 or 6 yards short. Let's take a look at Ward and Claypool bumping their way down the field here. Nothing's going to be called, and rightly so. But if that ball had been thrown out another 10 yards or so, maybe Claypool has a chance.
They got to start getting Juju Smith-Schuster involved.
7th punt of
4th
the night
down and 5.
for Harvin.
Look out.
Hill is back
Here's
there.
Tyreek
He's gonna
Hill.
on the sideline of the 28 and go all the way back to the 20.
And he
Great
gets it
tackle
down
was
at the
made there.
20.
It's Killebrew coming in there to make the stop. Miles Killebrew.
All right, 52 seconds. Kansas City gets the ball to start the second half. They have the ball 1st and 10 at the 20. Yeah, they got to start getting Juju Smith-Schuster the ball a little bit. You know, start getting your playmakers the football. You get your playmakers the football. They're able to make the moves, make the plays. You know, the goal is to limit Kansas City. I don't know if they missed that memo, but it's to limit the possessions of Kansas City.
They've got all 3 timeouts. Andy Reid.
Kansas City's such a high-powered offense, man. It's hard to guard them.
Right here.
Ball's at the 20, 52 seconds left. Both teams have all 3 timeouts.
Their last 2 drives have been great.
Here's Mahomes.
And under pressure is
And that is incomplete.
incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, hit on Andrew Wiley a little bit. The right tackle is sort of hanging in out there. You know, he's had some help. He's had some little chips and tight ends and backs, but he's hanging in there. Yeah, you know, he's not shutting out T.J. Watt by any means, but when you're down to your 3rd string right tackle, you'll take okay on the first half.
2nd down and 10.
3rd string right tackle. 2 other rookies up front who've been great this year, Humphrey and Smith. What a draft they had. 2nd and 10.
Here's Mahomes. That's Jerick McKinnon to 25, 30, 35. First down.
Picks up the first down. Witherspoon
Gets it out of bounds with 41 seconds left.
The 35-yard line with 41 seconds.
Yeah, when you have guys like Tyreek Hill and McCole Hardman coming flying down at the secondary, and all you got to do is flip it out into the flat for the back, and he has 15 yards of room to maneuver. McKinnon is adding a little something to this offense with his quickness.
1st down and 10.
58 receiving yards, 40 rushing yards for him tonight.
Mahomes throws. That's caught. That's Robinson. First down. Gets out of bounds. Clock stopped at 35.
Almost in field goal range with 35 seconds. Gain of 30.
So sometimes as a pass rusher, and maybe this time T.J. Watt's going, I don't want to get chipped, so I'm going to go inside. Well, what's Patrick Mahomes going to do? Of course he's going to come to the outside. Those guys play that game beautifully. And look at this throw on the money, on the run. Fantastic.
Patrick Mahomes, 18-26, 193 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Shotgun formation, Travis Kelce in motion.
200 passing yards. Under pressure.
And here's Highsmith with a sack.
For Alex Highsmith. Gets it out of field goal range. They're right on the cusp. They take a timeout at second down.
Pittsburgh takes the time. No, Kansas City takes the timeout.
You got the same.
That is the first timeout of either teams in the first half.
Who went into the inside.
Chiefs have 2. Pittsburgh has all 3.
Thinking, all right, I'm going to run to the outside again. But that time, on the backside of it was Highsmith who ran him down. Nice play by Highsmith.
That was a nice rip. Got a good bend. As an edge rusher, you want to see those edge rushers get good bends.
With 29
second down and 20. 29 seconds left.
Harrison Butker with a long of 56, so probably need at least 10 or so.
Ball's at the 48-yard line.
Right now you're in the mid-60s.
Hardman in motion.
To the line of scrimmage at the 48. Mahomes under pressure.
And Mahomes gets out of pressure. Throws.
And it's a low throw and going to the ground.
Let's see if Gray got it.
Gray, no. Incomplete.
And they're saying incomplete.
Chiefs trying to run up there quickly. No. Incomplete. 3rd and 20.
Yep. I think he caught it.
And that's a
cleanly
good call.
off the ground,
Incomplete.
but then when he tried to bring it in, it bounced back off his chest.
Yep.
This was a big opportunity by Alex Highsmith to drive him completely out of field goal range here. He had Mahomes in his sights and just could not get him wrapped up.
Yeah, crowd looking at the replay with their hearts. He caught it. No, he didn't.
3rd down and 20, 22 seconds left.
Fans back there, huh?
Yeah. A little different than last year. Hopefully the all-time one-off. 3rd down and 20.
Shotgun formation, trips up top.
As much as the field goal position.
4-man rush. Mahomes, he's going deep.
And that's caught. Travis Kelce.
Unless you have Patrick
and Kelce on the other side.
Travis Kelce
Wow.
caps at 6 plays, 80 yards, 39 seconds.
Well,
with the touchdown.
So long that everybody starts to do something different in terms of the pattern. Kelce knows exactly how to get free, and that's exactly what he did. And Mahomes has now thrown for 241 in the half, and it's 20-7 going on 21.
Yeah, that time they exchanged up front and tried to get TJ down.
He's almost on pace for 500 yards in the game. Here comes Harrison Butker. Kick is up. Kick is good. 21-7.
From 3rd and 20 to a 2-touchdown lead.
It's been all about the play of Patrick Mahomes here. Going to get Kelce coming across over here. But Patrick Mahomes and his ability to buy time. And that time the rookie Trey Norwood just allowed Kelce to get away from him. Looking right back in at the quarterback. But as we've seen all too many times, Kelce knows where those holes are in the zone defense. And
can't let the Kansas City get off like that.
Goodness gracious.
It took Kelce about halfway through the second quarter before he caught one. Now he's caught 3 for 94 yards.
Steelers sitting there in a defense that should not allow a play like that to happen, and it only happened because Patrick Mahomes made the defense break down with his mobility.
Harrison Butker set to kick.
Delivers the kill shot. Pittsburgh will get the ball at the 25.
And the ball's at the 25.
Seconds to go. So in this
13
half,
seconds left to play in the
Kansas City
half.
has gained 300 yards, and Pittsburgh has gained 45. And that was after a first quarter in which the Steelers defense was tremendous.
And scored.
Right. Gave them the 7-0 advantage.
300 yards to 45 yards. And there's the kneel down going into half. Chiefs will have the ball to start the second half.
Chiefs will get the second half kickoff. Crowd salutes their guys as they head to the locker room. Coming up next to halftime, here's Maria, Tony, and Chris Sims telling you what's on tap, gang.
All right. Chiefs get the ball to start the second half. They are up by 14 points, 21-7. I am going to take a quick halftime break, get a bite to eat real quick. I will be in the chat, just showing y'all I will be in the chat. As soon as I come back, we'll bring back the second half audio, and we'll do the play-by-plays. Like I said, I will be in the chat, so we'll have a good time in the chat. When I get back, we'll bring back the second half. With that being said,
thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys.
hey, shout out to the little MVP. She wanted to be a part of her dad's stream, so I let her record some audio tracks so she could be a part of the streams. With that being said, enjoy some music by my brother-in-law.
This a LP. It's the LP. It's the LP.
All right. We are back. Start of the second half. Your boy got the hiccups. Jeez Louise. All right, you know what? Hold on a second. All right, there we go. Your boy got the hiccups. Had to scarf down some food.
But that defense, which looked so good in the first quarter, was so bad in the second. 236 yards in the quarter alone for Kansas City. Al Michaels with Chris Collinsworth. Michelle Lafoya wrapping up this wild card Sunday.
All right, here we go.
To get the ball, Byron Pringle at the goal line.
Here's Boswell.
Boswell's kick.
And it's going to be returned at 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Pringle.
And down around the 32-yard line.
To about the 31, we go to Michelle.
Well, Al, Andy Reid was actually pretty cheerful at halftime. He said his defense did a good job. He wants his offense to continue to stay aggressive but smart and keep rolling, starting with this opening drive. I asked Mike Tomlin about Deontay Johnson's 2 drop passes, and he said Deontay isn't alone. No one on offense made a significant play. We need to make throws, catch the ball, run, block, and make plays when they're available, Al.
Yeah, that's for sure, Michelle. As Kansas City starts.
Here's a handoff. Jerick McKinnon.
Scrimmage yards. He gets that and a few more.
And McKinnon gets a first down.
By Kelsey, first down.
Well, if you're not catching the ball, I guess you better come over and do a little blocking. That time, Travis Kelsey right on the edge there, taking care of Cameron Sutton. And right
Devin
now,
Bush with that tackle.
A show for this offense.
First down at 10.
Very slow first quarter. They really can't do anything wrong at this point.
The 314 total yards.
Noah Gray in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's a handoff. And that's going to be a gain of about 1.5 yards.
Nice stop.
Gets it up at around the 45-yard line.
Really, the big difference there at the end of that first half was it looked like Patrick Mahomes just cracked the code, didn't he, on the whole T.J. Watt dilemma that was happening over to his right side with Andrew Wiley. And then whatever Watt did, it was Mahomes just doing the opposite, buying time and creating some big plays.
Yeah, he went into the safe and took out all the jewelry.
Second down and 9.
Down and 9 from the 45-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. That's caught. That's Robinson to the 30 and down at the 25.
8 back, didn't matter. Wide open spaces for number 11. Gain of 30.
2 people into the flat and nobody in here because McKinnon is getting their attention. Double coverage in the flat and at just a blown coverage inside. So this has really been one of the differences with the Kansas City Chiefs here lately is that they're getting some other people involved. Robinson and Pringle and some of
First
these guys
down and
that
10.
are starting to make plays.
Ball's at the 26.
Last week was McCole Hardman over 100 yards.
Robinson tonight 4 catches for 7.
There's Mahomes.
And Mahomes.
And there is going to be a flag
by
down.
Sean Smith. And for the moment, a sack pending. The call looks over to the Steeler bench.
Holding. Offense number 77. That penalty's declined. Result of the play is second down.
Son Wiley Adams comes in for the sack. Take the play.
And when Mahomes goes
All right,
back to
that
the
is
hole,
a
you know what
sack.
He's going to say, I'm good with this hole.
As a sack by Adams.
It's fine with
Appreciate
me.
that, Par.
If you just miss cleanly, just take him down, and we'll take care of it on the back end.
10-yard sack for Adams. Second down and 20 now.
Here
Quick to
is
Kelsey.
Kelsey. Gets it across the 30.
Hayward takes him down.
Let's take
All right. They're showing Patrick Mahomes highlights. Show the Pringle touchdown. Now the Travis Kelsey touchdown.
7 points.
21 to 32, 78. 3 touchdowns and a pick.
3rd and 12 here.
Mahomes looking, throws. That's McKinnon. Got blockers. That's a first down inside the 10, down around the 5.
5-yard line he goes. So they don't have Edwards-Helaire. They're wondering about Williams tonight with his bad toe. They bring McKinnon in, and he's had a night of nights behind Tooney and Humphrey this time he goes.
I think here's the spy that we were talking about on Mahomes, but it works against him that time because all it did was end up taking Marcus Allen out of position for that screen pass. Well, I tell you, this McKinnon is putting on some kind of show. I don't know they're going to get him out.
He
of the
did that
lineup.
in Minnesota and with the 49ers.
34 scrimmage yards. Any more? Well, maybe 1.
And that's a gain of a yard by Jerick
goal.
McKinnon. 2nd and goal.
Take it
Down
back
at the
there.
4.
By Mondo, it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 4-yard line. Early in the 3rd.
Yeah, and so many teams sort of treat these plays that the Kansas City Chiefs have down in the
2nd
red
and
zone
goal.
like they're kind of a fun and games
10:45
thing. You see
to
them
play here in the
practice and they'll
3rd.
Laugh and giggle and on. The Kansas City Chiefs, on the other hand, they're deadly serious about everything they do down here, and usually it has a little flair to it.
Yeah, a little pistol, schoolyard stuff. You got Hill going back and forth. Got a little spin.
Here's
around
Mahomes.
here.
That's
You got
Tyreek
Hill
Hill.
into the catch.
Tyreek
You got
Hill
trying to dive into the
dives.
score, and he does.
And he gets it in for a touchdown.
Why not? Little gymnastics, little floor
Tyreek Hill
exercise,
with a backflip.
and they go 68 in 8 plays.
Tyreek Hill changed direction 7 times on that play. He's just going to end up somewhere in there eventually. And because Mahomes was so deadly in moving out of the pocket to his right, those plays back inside now.
Wait a
have been a major
second.
factor.
Just got to the
That
front of the
elbow was down.
edge of the goal line
at the
which would be
inch
enough.
yard
Do they
line.
check it out again.
He might be down short.
Under further review.
Doesn't really matter because they probably score on the next drive, or the next play, but hey, he might be short on this one. Here's an official review on the touchdown. If it's marked short, they're probably going to get it on a run play to Jerick McKinnon. Or Patrick Mahomes rushing touchdown. But it did, on the initial report, did look like it was about short. Probably about like that much to go. Be about third down in inches. That Hyundai commercial with the gas card. That was still kind of funny to me. Mike says this is so sickening to watch. You know, at least Big Ben gets to go out in the playoffs. You know, win, lose, or draw, he's at least in the playoffs where he belongs. So I can't complain. I mean, it is hard, but, you know, the brighter side is he gets to go out in the postseason. But this does reminisce last year against the Cleveland Browns in Pittsburgh. The birth of actual Troxburg, where I called out Mike Tomlin. I was like, Mike Tomlin, you're next. This year's a little different. You know, with the departure of now Big Ben out the NFL as he's going to retire.
The runner was down short of the goal line. As his elbow hit the ground short of the goal line, it will be third down. Game clock operator, can you please reset the game clock to 10 minutes and 28 seconds on the game clock? The clock will start on my whistle.
It's evident right there. Elbow goes down. Ball is not in. It'll be third down and goal from about the 6-inch line. So for the moment, they're not in the end zone. See what they've got cooked up here on a third down and goal.
All right, third down and goal.
6-pointer away from Hill. You got a fullback right now in the game, Michael Burton. You got a guard, Nick Allegretti, who may line up in the backfield. You never know what Andy and the enemy have cooked up. You got McKinnon in the game.
Tyreek Hill is out of this ball game right now.
You got Burton there. You got
he is on the sideline waiting on this play.
And Mahomes will keep it himself for the moment.
And that's offensive lineman touchdown. Allegretti. Nick Allegretti with a touchdown.
As if you don't have enough to cover with the Kansas City Chiefs. Watch him sling down Watt on this play, and that's what sets it up. Right here, slinging him right to the ground. Watt looks around like, what the heck? That can't be legal. And there you go.
Hey, appreciate that, David Wilson.
Yeah, that's the full Monty right
Kick
there.
is up. Kick is good. 28-7, 21-point game, 10-13.
And a 3-touchdown.
Showing the Raiders, Bengals, Bills, Patriots, Eagles, Buccaneers, 49ers, Cowboys, and now this one have been live for every single one of those games. Tomorrow we got the Cardinals at the Rams.
A wild one beats Dallas to advance.
Well, this is a move I never thought about as a receiver. It looks like they're going to double team and watch Allegretti just take T.J. Watt, throw him to the ground, and good enough.
I don't know I've ever seen a lineman get a great block on a pass rusher and then catch one in the end zone. Normally the guy, flares out. Nobody sees him. Away he goes.
And here is the ensuing kickoff.
And the Steelers now.
And got it at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30.
Pittsburgh in dire straits. To the 30 he goes. First half possessions.
All right, first half possession. Punt, 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 punt.
They have not run an offensive play in Chiefs territory. And so far, the deepest target for Ben in this game.
First team with 7 punts in the first half of a postgame since 2010.
They don't trust the protection. He's getting the ball out of his hands in under 2 seconds, which is already
10:07 to play in the
faster than what he was
third.
during the regular season, which was 2.2, and that was the fastest in the NFL.
The longest drive of the 7, a measly 20 yards.
10:07 to play here in the third. Here's Najee Harris.
Kept him in check all
And
night.
Najee.
At the 29-yard line, nothing but red shirts
Najee
around
finally fumbles.
And that's Harris's first fumble of the year.
He did not have a fumble all season. And wouldn't you know it, Willie Gay knocks it out, and it's a turnover. Frank Clark recovers it. Not a single fumble in well over 300 touches this season. Here's the first.
The punch out at the
And
end.
that is
But
a
for
good
the
fumble.
Kansas City Chiefs, these young
It will
linebackers
hold.
are
Chiefs
making
ball.
More and more and more plays. Willie Gay here. It was Nick Bolton with a touchdown last week. And the Kansas City Chiefs looks like they're on a mission to get back to that Super Bowl. And so are their fans.
Yeah, it's setting up for
Chiefs are going to look like the team to beat.
here.
I think the championship game might
And
just
Cincinnati
be
heading to Nashville.
Titans-Chiefs. Here is a handoff.
McKinnon. And they finally were able to stuff him. Schobert, their second leading tackler.
And they're going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Yeah, it's sort of interesting for me now watching this
Buffalo
offense with
Bills
Jerick
are going to be a
McKinnon
team to
in
watch
there.
out
They have
on
so
as
many people
well.
that you simply cannot
Here in the
cover on
AFC.
one-on-one situations. And then you had a back coming out of the backfield, and we've seen him with draws and screens and little flares in the flat. Now he's lining up as a wide receiver. May open this
Empty
offense
set,
up even a
trips
little
up
bit
top.
more if that's possible.
McKinnon in motion.
Mahomes
Mahomes throws.
open.
And that's Tyreek Hill now for a touchdown.
31 yards. They beat Cam Sutton. So Hill was denied a moment ago, and now he's into the end zone.
Patrick Mahomes like, hey, come on now, you're about to get
Defensive
flagged.
back, this is the job you do not want. One-on-one.
Dancing
in
with the
space
cheerleaders.
With a free safety in the middle of the field against Tyreek Hill. We saw Tampa Bay during the regular season last year try and do that in the first quarter, first half, and Hill lit them up.
All right, here we
He's doing
go.
the same to
Butker
Pittsburgh
set to
tonight.
kick the extra point. Kick is up.
Butker makes
Kick
it
is good. 35-7.
35-7. Mahomes.
It's a 28-point game. 4 scores. We got 9:14 to play here in the third quarter. I see you are holding back the tears, says Kelvin. Kelvin. Yeah, it's it's difficult. Hey, appreciate that, Steve M.
Here comes the
$5
money.
super chat.
Here we go.
When a quarterback
Money
arm
talk.
goes quick,
Here comes the money.
watch the
Here
same
comes
thing
the
happen to
money.
Peyton and Drew
Here we
Brees.
go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Indeed, we did see Peyton and Drew Brees arm go down. Cardinals win Monday. I hope so. Turn out the lights. This party is over. Yo, I knew the Chiefs could do it. I hate that this is Ben's last game. Well, my Georgia Dogs won the chip. I'm not totally down. Troxel, if you ever come to Vegas, look me up. All right, most definitely, Michael Shearer. Throw in the terrible towel. Thought Trox was a Lions fan. Hey, I am. Most definitely I'm a Lions fan. I'm also a Steelers fan, and I'm also a Cardinals fan. Number one team that I love is the Detroit Lions. It's Lions over everybody. Then it's the Arizona Cardinals. Then it is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Respect the past. Number 7, embrace the future. Andy Reid, of course, 23 years.
9:14 to play here in the third.
Seasons, 14 in Philly, 9 here. Took over for Romeo Crennel.
Here's Butker.
And Butker's kick. Chiefs trying to get back. It's a funny thing about, we've talked about Andy in the past. I thought he was a little worn out after 14
Learn says,
years
put me in,
Philadelphia.
coach.
I thought he'd take a year off.
Pass first for me, then the Bucks.
And then Clark Hunt jumped at the chance to get him. How's it worked out?
Well, they had never won 2 division titles in a row. Andy Reid gets here, they've won 6 in a row. So it gives you some idea who this guy is. And not only is he making it fun to watch, I think he makes it really fun for the players to play there. And Mahomes in particular,
First down and 10.
how much he appreciated Andy letting him just be him with all the different angles and throws and nobody really coming down on him.
That's Najee Harris. And he's going to lose 2 yards. That's going to be a tackle for a loss. Frank Clark with that TFL.
Guys who can implement it.
Do you think there's ever been a play that they put up there that one of the 2 of them said, oh, that's nuts.
8 minutes and 50 seconds.
I don't think they
Second
ever
down
do. I
and
don't think
12.
there's anything outside of what these guys would be willing to
Wait,
try
the clock
and
stops at
least see if it
8:46.
Yeah, maybe a fullback up the middle.
And it looks like there is a timeout call.
Ridiculous.
Kansas City takes their first timeout.
Has taken a timeout for Kansas City. We go to Michelle.
Well, Travis Kelce is another guy who loves Andy Reid. And Kelce said that if the Chiefs don't get back to and win the Super Bowl, this would be a wasted season. He told me this week he stands by that statement, quote,
Number 1 Bucks, number 2 Seattle,
said,
number 3 anyone who beats the New England
Bellechecks.
Belichicks.
So we have to take care of business.
Hey, I like that one, Thelma.
So anything less is unacceptable.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, they've got a great little
Second year in the row, they are getting bounced and blown out in the first round.
The coach and the general manager, Brett Veach, and the quarterback.
Shotgun formation.
Put those 3 parts together. You got something
Here's
going.
Ben. That is caught. That is a first down. That is Chase Claypool.
Claypool makes the catch there for a gain of 16.
It's a good route by Claypool there, and that's what they've needed. They've just been all over the line of scrimmage. And right now, the Pittsburgh Steelers have a real strength at their wide receiver position when they actually catch the football. But these guys can get open, but the
First down and
combination of
10.
the offensive line and Ben throwing shorter this season has not been a good one for that wide receiver group.
Dumps it off.
And that's Najee Harris.
Nope. Good
No
tackle
gain on
right
that
there
play.
by Charvarius Ward. Second down and 10. We want to get with Kansas City. Everything's rolling. Everything's coming up roses. Could they go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, the Steelers are going to need to invest in their offensive line and the quarterback position, obviously with Big Ben retiring.
Going off to the farm.
And maybe try to get a little bit younger on
in his
defense.
post-football career. And they'll be looking for a quarterback. They've got Mason Rudolph in the wings. He's been there for a while. Signed him to a deal. Haskins is on the list as well, but we'll see.
And that's caught. That is Juju Smith-Schuster. Gets it up at the 45.
What do you think they go? Well, you know, there are all kinds of rumors. Free agents.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some quarterbacks pop free for sure, veteran guys. Who knows? And don't want to start all the rumors again.
Here we go.
you know who we're talking about.
Of course.
But, you know, this is for this franchise.
They're talking about Aaron
they have the
Rodgers.
Defense to be ready to win football games right now if they can get the quarterback position filled. I think they're going to find somebody with a little mobility next time around.
3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4. That is caught. That's Pat Fryermuth. That is a first down cross midfield. Down at the 48-yard line.
First down tackle there by Nick Bolton. Rookie's had a good year. First time we called his name tonight.
Yeah, and you think about two of their best players on this offense are both rookies, Najee Harris and Fryermuth, and he has really become the dependable target on the outside for Ben. Will be probably for somebody else next season.
First time
Shotgun
that the
formation.
Steelers have
Trips
crossed the
down
DMV
low.
tonight. First time they've been in
6:35 remains in the 3rd. Claypool gets it down around the 42-yard line.
License, you know that. I want to make sure you're paying attention here.
I was just getting ready to go for a drive.
No, we don't want Twitter to blow up, right?
There you go.
2nd down and 5.
2nd down and 5.
You're a beauty.
Yeah, you too.
All right, William Corpus, have a great night, brother.
6 minutes left in the 3rd.
Here is Kellen Balazs. Gets it up at around the 40.
Sets up 3rd
Gain
down
of a
and
yard,
3.
maybe 2.
You know, as you look at this Kansas City Chiefs defense, what a performance they put on out here tonight. But it's really going to come down, I think, to a couple of guys. Can Melvin Ingram add a little pressure?
3rd down and
Since
7.
coming over in that trade, Frank Clark's had such great playoffs. Can he do it again?
Empty set. Trips to the top. Juju Smith-Schuster, bottom of your screen.
On a 3rd and 3.
No,
And
top of your
over
screen,
here,
and he catches
Juju
that
Smith-Schuster.
football. That's going to be a first down.
out of bounds. So that KC defense, weeks 1 through 5, they were last in the NFL points allowed. 33 per game. From week 6 on, best.
Hey, appreciate that,
17
Shopkey.
points per game.
Absolutely, Cryptic
The defense
Fury.
was carrying the offense for a while. Now they've got
Shotgun
the
formation.
points together. The ball is at the 35-yard line.
Ben throws.
Downfield
And that is James Washington. That is a catch. That is a first down.
And takes the ball down to the 13-yard line.
Charvarius Ward can't be in a better position than this, but this is what they had always hoped for with James Washington. The deep threat, the ability to make these contested catches, and that's a beauty right there.
All right, they're going to run Michigan.
Best drive of the night by miles. 62 yards in 9 plays for the
Shotgun
Steelers.
formation.
Roethlisberger to the end
And
zone.
that's
Caught.
caught
Touchdown.
on Michigan. Deontay Johnson.
Able to hold on to this one for the score.
Appreciate that, Diva Heartmaster.
Took him 5 minutes to go 75 yards.
10 plays, 75 yards, 5 minutes and 4 seconds.
One-on-one against Mike Hughes on the outside, and this is some of the
Deontay
magic
Johnson with that
of
touchdown.
Deontay Johnson. When he catches
They
the
called
ball,
Michigan on
and
that
he can get
play.
Releases like that, he is very, very difficult to cover. That was
They
a
called
beautiful
Michigan.
route.
Chris Boswell. Kick is up. Kick is good.
With the conversion.
35-14. It's now a 21-point game. Steelers have no quit. That's all facts. It's kind of, I mean, I thought it was going to be a loss, but I thought it was going to be a closer game than this. I mean, you would think that the NFL would give games like kind of in the playoffs, kind of back and forth a little bit. That's why, I wouldn't mind switching up the playoff like the way it goes. Like instead of the 2 plays to 7 and things like that, I would have 2 play 3, 4 play 5, and 6 play 7. And then top 2 teams get the first round bye and go at it like that. What's up, Sharonda? Says it's over. Hey, appreciate that, Owen Carter. Welcome to the family. What's up, Jess? I think that there is no chance for a comeback. Yeah, I mean, Kansas City's way too high-powered offense. I mean, I knew it was going to be a first-round exit. At least Big Ben got to fight it in the postseason one last time. I just would have wished it would have been closer, that's all. I mean, I know it would have been the same result. A loss is a loss. Doesn't matter if it's 1 point or 1,000 points. But just to give Big Ben one last hurrah kind of fight would have kind of been cool.
Kansas City, Missouri on this Sunday night.
We got 4:10 to play here in the third quarter.
Clear skies at the moment.
And we got a touchback. Ball's at the 25-yard line.
For the home team.
All right, let's take a look at our.
All right, they're showing Jerick McKinnon. 136 scrimmage yards and a touchdown. All right, here we go. Hardman in motion, single back formation.
Running back is Derek Gore. And he'll get taken.
And Derek Gore is going to get tackled for a loss.
4. Tuska knocking him down there. 2nd down and 14.
Yeah, that was some drive that time by Ben Roethlisberger. You're kind of sitting there saying, where was that?
No, I think Big Ben is a better quarterback, even at his age right now, than I am.
Is that quick throw kind of offense. Maybe it takes being way
I'd be his offensive lineman. I might be a little underweight. But I tell you what, I'd get those guys next to me to really put on some blocks. And that's caught. That is Travis Kelce.
Quickly at the
ball is at the 27-yard line.
Tackle made there. 3rd down and 8.
Travis Kelce, 5 receptions, 108 yards, and a touchdown.
The understanding between these two guys that anytime that he gets a defender inside, all right, I'm going to break to the outside. But one of the things I really enjoy watching about Kelce is some of the scramble drills that he does. He'll actually do like a 360, almost like Mahomes.
Shotgun formation, single high safety.
3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 at the 27. And that's Pringle. That's a first down to the 40, down at the 41.
Sprinting it around as he normally does. 8 different receivers tonight.
2:42. Clock is going. 1st and 10.
In postseason, Kelce now joins this group. Most consecutive postseason.
Travis Kelce, 4 with games with 100 yards. Postseason games. Antonio Brown and Larry Fitzgerald.
And now Kelce. Took him a while to catch his first one tonight. But since then, 5 for 108.
1st and 10. That is caught. That's Pringle. It's down.
To knock him down with 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
You know, Al,
Second
I think
down.
That,
That was a gain of 3 yards.
This offseason with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Sit up at around the 45-yard line.
Really get hammered by the defensive line of Tampa Bay. They make the decision, Andy Reid and Brett Veach and company, that they have to fix it.
A minute 50 left to
They
play in the
went out
third.
They got Orlando Brown, who made the Pro Bowl for the 3rd straight year. Joe Tooney played all those years with the Patriots and drafted Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith. And they fixed it in 1 year, which is really hard to do.
Second down and
that
7.
heart and soul up front has made a huge difference. You can see it out here tonight.
And now they're going to be set for a while.
Travis
as
Kelce
well.
in motion.
2 kids up front.
Here's Patrick Mahomes. That's caught.
Somebody open it.
And that is going to be down at the 15-yard line by McCole Hardman.
There by Spillane, perhaps saving the touchdown. But in the meantime, a long gain.
A
another
minute
one.
17 to play here in the
Mahomes
third quarter.
Sending it down to Hardman for 41 yards, and Patrick is now over 400 for the night.
And let's start with those interior 3, Tooney and Humphrey and Smith. So many times they hold that front so well up front that Mahomes always has a place to step forward. But also when those speed rushers want to get him around the edge, there are 2 huge gaps out there.
Patrick Mahomes, 29 of 38, 402 yards, 5 touchdowns and an interception. Here is a handoff. That is Derek Gore inside the 10, down at the 9.
Mid-season, been on the Charger and Washington practice squads past couple of years. Had a nice game against the Steelers in the regular season.
You know, every once in a while you think you have some advantage over this football team. Darrell Williams had the toe injury. Clyde Edwards-Helaire's been out with the shoulder injury, so their top 2 backs. They come along here with Jerick McKinnon, and he couldn't be more impressive.
Second down and 6.
Yeah, McKinnon tonight, 132 yards from scrimmage. Second and 6.
Hardman in motion. Mahomes out of pressure. Gonna take off. Slides.
Slide to a stop.
See where they spot that start of the slide.
Regardless, it takes us to the 4th.
And it's gonna be a first down. That's 1st and goal. Ball's at the 4. Following this drive, I will end that poll. Shout out to the 1,649 voters. 52% going with, here we go, Pittsburgh Steelers. 48% going with Chiefs Kingdom, Kansas City Chiefs. We are at the end of 3 quarters. Chiefs with the football, 1st and goal. Ball's at the 4-yard line. 4 yards to pay dirt. Hold on a second. Oops. There's the Steelers one. Whoops. We got Chiefs, Bucks, Titans, 49ers, Cardinals, Packers. There we go. Oh, snap. I forgot to put Dallas. Dallas has also been eliminated too, so hold on. Let me redo that. Eliminated. You got the Patriots, the Raiders, the Eagles, and the Cowboys. I know that there's a lot of time left, but you know something? We're not built to come back from 21 points. especially not against the
The coming
Kansas
years,
City
Al
Chiefs.
Michaels with Chris Collinsworth. The show for you. We're wrapping up our wild card Sunday with a 3rd and
All right,
inches.
it's actually
Mahomes,
3rd down and
his
inches.
slide was just short. Hand the ball off to Burton.
And Michael Burton
he's
still on his feet.
Gets the first down.
And he's going to be down at the 2-yard line.
With the fullback,
First and
Troxel
goal
sets
at
up
the
a
2.
first and goal.
Yeah, it was really a good play that time by Joe Schobert. He saw the fullback going across the whole way and got there for the hit. And just could not stop him. Really nice play by Burton to spin out of that one. And this is when you kind of get down here and you start looking all over the place because of all the trick plays.
First and goal, ball's at the 2.5-yard line.
What are they going to do this time?
Well, now you got Kelsey going to take the snap for starters. Mahomes becomes a decoy. Kelsey's going to throw a touchdown.
And Travis Kelsey throws in for a touchdown to Byron Pringle.
It's the entire back of the playbook. Except for Kansas City, it's like in the middle of the playbook.
And it's so synchronized, right? So they've done this a bunch where they run him up there. But on the outside, you're going to see Pringle. He's going to fake like he's blocking and then come late across the field. So there's nothing left to chance in any of this stuff. It is just well rehearsed. It's perfectly done. And it's not even really done.
Harrison Butker said to kick the extra point. Kick is
and
up.
they
Kick
work
is good.
consistently.
42-14.
Extra point is.
Make that 28 points. Yeah, we're not built to come back from 28 points, not against the Chiefs. Heck, I don't even know if there's any team in the NFL that could come back from 28 down against the Chiefs. I mean, they just built different. Chiefs will be losing to the Bills. Sorry, dudes. The much better team won or winning. 42-14. Thanks for showing up. 50 burger on the way. Bills Ken. Kerry says hi. Yep, a real good game. Says Blue Money Blue. Bills Chiefs rematch in the divisional round will be a real challenge. Bills over the Chiefs. All right, appreciate that, Bay. Have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow, Cardinals and Rams. I will be in my Cardinals gear. What's up, Jordan Mora? Josh Sr., I wouldn't call this on Mike Tomlin. I mean, Big Ben's arm is not even remotely near what it once was. Like, this is the last year of, like, Peyton Manning. You know, but the bad part about that is Peyton had a phenomenal top-ranked defense. You know, they were able to carry that Broncos team to the Super Bowl. And then Peyton, all he had to do really was game manage in that final game and walked out as a Super Bowl champ.
Kelsey just throwing that touchdown pass. KC with 6 touchdowns on their last 6 drives. And a touchback here. All right, partner. Simplify the game for us. Powered by Microsoft
Rossification
Surface.
/ retirement starts tomorrow. Said into a legendary passer. That's all facts. All right, do you have to mute it for some copyright music? It's a beautiful city, that Pittsburgh. Bills won't play the Rams or Cards. Not in division. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Ball's at the 25. Here's the handoff. Najee Harris
So Kelsey threw
gets
the
it down at around the 29, maybe the 30,
He's been in his
depending
career
on the
1 out of
spot.
3 with an interception. That's the first time he's thrown one in postseason.
14 minutes.
Partner, the last time
Oh,
he tied
I do.
in a postseason
I am about to end it. Shout out to the 1,722 voters. It is 51 to 49 in favor of, here we go, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Not long ago, too.
Shout out to everybody that has voted. And the poll has closed.
Roethlisberger.
And that's Juju Smith-Schuster.
I think so.
Gain of about a yard.
The Super Bowl?
You got it.
A little Philly special.
You got it.
There you go.
Trey Burton. The Foles. Have a statue
Brian Flores
outside
to the New York G-Men.
Lincoln, Philadelphia, commemorating that baby.
Watson to
Benny
New York.
Snell is now
Done
in the
deal.
backfield. Haven't seen him tonight because he's carrying the ball on 3rd down and 5.
Hey, appreciate that, Ashley. Welcome to the family.
And Sorensen is there with his buddies, and he's still on his feet, but forward progress is stopped shy of the first
That
down.
brings up 4th down.
Yeah, it's interesting that Ben and the Pittsburgh Steelers have actually, on 3rd and 4th down, thrown short of the sticks more than any other player in the NFL, like 98 times, something like that. So they are a pure catch-and-run team in these kind of situations.
It's 4th down and 1.
So Pittsburgh going for it from the 34, 4th and 1. Snell is the back. They give it to him.
And that is a handoff
And
to Snell. That is a first
out to the
down.
42-yard line.
Gets it up at the 42.
So for Pittsburgh, we'll have a new quarterback. 99% that's going to happen. Ben hasn't announced officially, but it will, I'm sure. Kevin Colbert, who's been their great GM for years, he's thinking about retiring as well. So big changeovers with that squad.
All right, there is no.
This year, though.
Yep.
There is nothing on Brian Flores.
Yeah.
I thought there was some breaking news.
Clark around the corner.
There's
To him, but
Roethlisberger intended for Washington.
Flag is thrown
And there is a
Ben.
flag down.
Flexing that left leg is his career tonight, in all likelihood, comes to a rather inglorious
Offense, number
end.
65. 10-yard penalty. First down.
At least inglorious for one night.
That is
Dan
Moore
who was
Jr.
a
with the
rookie,
hold.
put him in at left tackle,
Number
drafted
65.
in the 4th round. Basically a pretty good year for him.
What's up,
He had a
Christian?
Nice rookie class in Pittsburgh,
What's up, Kermit Frog?
led by Harris. Even though he's been bottled up tonight, he had 1,200 yards this season. Figured to be set at running back for a while. 1st and 20.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. First down and 20. Roethlisberger airs it out a little bit and incomplete.
Out of bounds and incomplete. 2nd down. Postseason history, most passing yards. You got Tom Brady on top and still going, of course.
12,720, 7,339 by Peyton, and Big Ben 5,860
in postseason history. 2nd and 20.
Second down and 20. Big Ben throws, and that is intercepted by L'Jarius Sneed. There is a flag down.
I think it's going to be another low hit. on Ben Roethlisberger. He got 2 in just one drive.
Could be Okafor. Meanwhile, Kansas City will do a little celebrating, but that's coming back.
Roughing the passer, defense, number 97. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That indeed is Okafor, and so back.
All right, Okafor with roughing the passer.
Okafor with a good
automatic first down.
Outside on Okafor. Stumbled a bit and just dove anyway. And Ben pleading his
Okafor on
case
Okafor.
like, will you please get these guys off my knees? I'm trying to go into retirement here. Stop it.
He gets the flag. Ball comes out to the 47.
All right, ball's at the 47-yard line.
Roethlisberger 16 of 26, 103 yards tonight. Mahomes is thrown for 402. Snell.
Benny Snell crosses midfield.
This game featuring
and it looks like he's going to be stopped at around the 47-yard line.
Win a Super Bowl. Ben did it back in 05. He beat Seattle, even though his pass rating that night was like 23. You had a Randall L. Hines Ward touchdown. Then he won it again in 08. He was just shy of 24, and Mahomes was just past the 24 mark when he won it. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Ball's at the 46. That's caught. That's Juju Smith-Schuster. That is a first down.
Schuster. Gain of 7.
You know, it's pretty impressive, really, for Juju Smith-Schuster to even be playing out here. He's on a 1-year deal. He came back this season, and it would have been very easy for him to say, all right, everybody has me on IR. I'm finished for the season, and, you know, just play it out and go into next year completely healthy. But he came back. He wanted a shot to win a championship, and good for him.
Empty set. Trips down low. Single high safety. That's Pat Freiermuth up the middle. And he's going to be about a yard shy of a first.
The modern day Heath Miller picks up 9.
You know, the other thing that Ben was talking about was how disappointing it was that he didn't get a chance to see Juju Smith-Schuster playing with Pat Freiermuth. He said when you have 2 guys that are good inside, it gives you the opportunity to play the 2 off of each other, picks, rubs, all the different things that can happen. And that combination, you know, Freiermuth kind of grew into it a little bit later in the year, and Juju was gone by 4 or 5 weeks into the season.
Empty set.
Roethlisberger fires.
And that is tipped and incomplete.
Right there with that big sack early
Brings
on.
up 3rd down and 1.
Couldn't handle it. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, these are the old fire zones where they'll actually drop back a defensive lineman who had
Hey,
his hand
appreciate
in the dirt.
that, Grim Gaming. Welcome to the
guy
rookie
for them.
class.
He is the guy that they like
Appreciate
to drop back
that.
in the coverage. Athletic young man.
Let me add you to the end screen.
Third and 1, and that's going to be enough for the first down as Balaj takes it
Kalen
inside the
Balaj
30-yard line.
With that first down.
You can't help but wonder just a bit, right, if the Pittsburgh Steelers had come out and sort of gone hurry-up offense, because Ben's been fantastic in the 4th quarter and overtime of games that maybe they could have started.
All right,
this
Grim
a little
Gaming, I
earlier
got
when
you added to the
Chiefs
end
started
screen.
to slip away.
Instead of a bunch of 3 and outs.
Appreciate that.
7 punts in the first half.
Here's Big Ben.
Down the sideline.
And that was intended for Deontay Johnson. Incomplete. Tre'Davious Ward in on that coverage.
And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, the throw just on the short side again, because Deontay Johnson really in perfect position got on the other side of Ward, and that's all you can ask out of a wide receiver. He's got him.
Michelle Justice says, any tennis fans watching the Australian Open?
To the outside.
Oh, that hit Tre'Davious Ward into the helmet.
2nd and 10.
8:45 to play. Ball is at the 27-yard line. I'm sorry, the 28-yard line. And that's caught. That's Ray McLeod
Ray McLeod
down at the 21-yard line.
takes it
Appreciate
to
that,
the
AP
20-yard line.
one
Nick
prod.
Bolton makes
Welcome to the
stop.
family.
Yeah, I
Appreciate
think
that,
Nick
Dupree
Bolton's
Bell.
gonna become a very
Welcome to the
quickly
family as
become a
well.
fan favorite around here. I'm sure he probably
Third down
already
and
is.
2,
NFL Rookie
8:23.
of the
Clock
Month
is
in
moving.
October. He has been very consistent this year.
Ball's at the 20.5-yard line.
Had that 86-yard
Shotgun
fumble
formation.
return.
Trips
Denver
down
last
low.
week.
Roethlisberger looks.
that is
And intended for
incomplete.
Chase Claypool,
is there.
incomplete.
Coverage is tight.
Brings
It'll
up
be
fourth down.
It's a good job by Claypool. They took away the outside to release, so he's going to duck inside. And again, they've got this. I mean, this is a play they need to hit, just barely.
Hey,
overthrown.
appreciate that, Germ Gaming. Welcome to the family.
Mike Hughes with the coverage. Claypool, 3 catches.
I don't
for
think
95,
Denver's going to get
25.
relocated.
Ben is spreading it around, but he's thrown for only
Shotgun
127.
formation.
Trying to keep the drive going on a 4th and 2 here.
And that's caught.
And
That
that's
is
the
a
first
first
down.
down. Ball's at the
Deontay
15-yard
Johnson
line.
at the 15-yard
Deontay
line.
Johnson with that reception. 8 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter.
They knew coming into the game.
Oh,
that
they're up for
Juju
sale?
Smith-Schuster was only going to be able to play so much, right? But you put number 19 out there on the field, and he will draw a little attention and maybe a little bump on the corner down the field to create that space.
I didn't know that the Broncos were up for sale.
Roethlisberger and reaching up.
And that's a touchdown, James Washington.
Stays in.
15 plays,
And into the
75
end zone
yards,
he
6
goes,
minutes,
15
37 seconds.
Double move and a good job by Washington to squeeze Hughes
42
back inside just
to
enough
20.
where he could jump on this double move and still land in the field of play. 1-2, nicely done, and that drive was impressive.
Hey, appreciate that. Fortnite shorts.
Boswell. Last time they
Where's
met in the playoffs,
Boswell?
this guy kicked 6 field
Kick is
goals
up.
to win the
Kick
game
is good.
18-16
Appreciate that,
over Kansas
Fortnite
City 5
shorts.
years ago. Kick is good.
All right, it is a 21-point game. Three times Big Ben. And that's the point difference in this ball game. Hey, absolutely just me. Hey, at least Big Ben is getting to go out in the playoffs. Who will the Chiefs play next? I think they play Buffalo. Trox buy the Broncos and move them to Alaska. Oklahoma Broncos. Kansas City Chiefs going to win. Bills, the Bills. Trox, you should purchase the Broncos football team or make an offer. Hey, I would love to. Appreciate that, Aaron Grosnell. Welcome to the family. Actually, I do want to purchase a WNBA team. I want to bring back the Detroit Shocks. In the NBA, I would love to bring back the Seattle Supersonics. And then I would love to own a football team. Yeah, respects to his service to the game, says Charlton Brown. 50 states, 50 teams. Mrs. C says they were the team, the Shocks. Absolutely. It was the Detroit Shocks, then they moved to the Tulsa Shocks, And now they are currently the Dallas Wings. Move the Broncos to Portland. Hawaii has no team yet.
For the 10th. So here comes an onside kick. Whoa. A little high hop there.
And that is going to be recovered by the Chiefs.
Marcus Robinson, who's had a nice night on the receiving end.
All right, 7:35 remains. It's a 21-point game. Love the old Sonics uniform. Kelly, it'd be the Bills that they play. I picked the wrong night to start calorie counting. Toronto needs an NFL team. Isn't Cincinnati playing Buffalo next? Okay, if Cincinnati is playing Buffalo, then they will be playing, I believe, the Titans then. What's up, Linda Brennan? Says Trox. Too much expansion in the WNBA. They don't really have that many teams in the WNBA. The Chief fans are cheering for Ben in the stands. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs. That shows a lot of respect. I definitely, shout out to the Chief fans. Cheering for Big Ben in possibly his very last football game. Great call in Trox Palomalu. Go Cincy. Since my Browns are not in it. BKC says, sorry, Trucks, the WNBA. Yeah, I want my Detroit Shocks back. They won 3 championships under Bill Laimbeer. And guess who's going to be my head coach? Bill Laimbeer. I'm going to take them away from Vegas as the Vegas Aces, and I'm bringing them back to Detroit. And his general manager is going to be Larry Brown. Pay homage to my Detroit Pistons.
By 21.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. Ball's at midfield. Hardman gets it up. Gain of 5.
Picks up 5 or 6.
It was interesting talking to Patrick Mahomes when he was talking about going.
Hey, appreciate that Firewall Dragon $4.99 super chat. If the Chiefs win, they play the Bills. Titans plays the Bengals. 1 plays 4 and 2 plays 3. Hey, appreciate that Firewall Dragon on that $4.99 super chat.
And the positive impact that it had on this defense of the Kansas City Chiefs. And because that ball control kept them on the bench and let them rest. And then all of a sudden the defense got turned around as well as the offense.
And the result right now is a 21-point lead. McKinnon.
And that's McKinnon. That is going to be a first down.
A little jawing going on with Minka Fitzpatrick along the sideline, but McKinnon
6:43 to play.
He has 62
Clock is
rushing.
going.
He has 81 receiving tonight.
And he's fast. You know, he's getting to the edge in a way that sometimes the other backs don't in this offense. So now you add that edge presence out there, and that's a complication. He's been good on those screens tonight, too. We know how much Andy Reid loves screen passes.
Well, the way it looks, they'll get Buffalo here next
First
week.
down and 10.
Edwards-Helaire back. Williams will be more rested, and now you got McKinnon.
Here's a handoff.
Here you have
Jerick McKinnon. And that's going to be no gain, maybe a loss of a yard.
How about the Buffalo Bills the other night? That was wild. 7 straight touchdowns.
Unreal. Last night, huge night for Allen. Nobody saw that baby coming. Not to that degree. The enemy sending in the play, taking down as much of the clock as they can at this point. 20 or more in the air tonight, 3 out of 4, a couple of touchdowns, and in triple figures for Patrick.
And here's McCole Hardman.
Breaks the tackle.
And that's going to be
inbounds.
Gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards by McCole Hardman.
Taking down to 5 minutes to go.
Brings up third down.
Yeah, and we
5:10 to play.
Speed show up a little bit too. There's Ben Roethlisberger, and I'm sure a little bittersweet as this last 5 minutes ticks away. Surefire Hall of Famer, I think, don't you? There's no question about
first ballot,
that.
18 years, 2 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowl appearances, records galore.
Sunday Night Football alone could put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Third down and 9.
Antonio Holmes in the Super Bowl in Tampa could put him in the Hall of Fame. 3rd and 9.
Shotgun formation. And that's going to be T.J. Watt sack.
Oh, my gosh.
When you think of Ben's career, and, you know, the 2 Super Bowl wins, the one in Detroit,
that brings up
where he
4th
beat Seattle,
down.
but it's really about the defense and Willie Parker and Hines Ward. And
4:29.
in Tampa against Arizona. That was
Timeout
some
taken.
performance at some
Pittsburgh.
time
Both
at the end
teams
of
have
that
2
game.
timeouts.
You know, it was amazing. And we have seen Ben do so many things. I think I'll always remember him.
Appreciate that, the Pass Master. That $4.99 super chat. Well, Big Ben, it's been a great run. All good things come to an end. Great leadership, great career. You'll be missed. Hall of Fame easy. Absolutely.
Over the years with the Ravens.
I said it a number of times through the years. It was trying to tackle an apartment building.
Yeah.
When you got in there. You couldn't bring him down.
Even Andy Reid said that. He goes, you don't realize how big that man is till you're standing next to him.
Townsend's punt. Collected by McLeod at the 14 and back to the 19.
All right. 4:24. So Firewall Dragon on his $4.99 super chat. Appreciate that.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And then, whoops. And then the Pass Master.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate
we
that
go.
$4.99
Money
super
talk.
chat.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hey, appreciate that. See Craig says see you tomorrow for the game trucks. I will be live tomorrow. That stream is already up and waiting. That is the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Matthew Stafford versus Kyler Murray. What's up, Detroit? What's up, your tubin? SVS Inc. says Mayfield to Houston. Sixburg says Texas Gina. Russell Wilson to the Steelers. What's up, Kaylee? Sean Smith says only when they are a Pittsburgh veteran. Next man up. Mr. C says so true, Devontae. One more wild card game to go. What's up, Eric? Says my mans. No, he didn't cost them. They aged out and had no options. Steelers go 15-2 next year with Russell Wilson. Ain't nobody gonna have no 15 wins if they don't fix that offensive line. That offensive line by Pittsburgh got to get redone. Then they need a quarterback, and then they might be able to try to get a little bit younger on that defensive side. If they could do stuff like that, you know, their future will be really bright really quickly. Appreciate that, Daniel Lacey. But the Steelers are going to need to get a little bit younger. They need to improve that offensive line. Because like they said in this telecast, and I fully agree, their wide receivers and receiving core is one of their strengths. Then you add a Najee Harris. And, I mean, they can have something special on offense.
They play tomorrow night.
Minus an offensive line, minus the quarterback.
So Ben Roethlisberger, the question becomes, you give him a curtain call, he drops that one.
As Benny Snell saves it for Big Ben.
And, I know it's on the road.
Going to be about a half yard shy of a first down.
Come out, and the fans here know it's probably the end, and he'd get a nice ovation.
Are you ever really on the road with the Pittsburgh Steelers? They always travel with so many people. You see the terrible towels wherever you go.
Second down and inches.
It would be kind of cool because the fans in Kansas City, they get it. Yeah. They would appreciate it, and they would do it right.
Yeah, I've seen it happen before where a guy ends his career on the road, but you pull him and the fans know, and this is caught here by...
And Benny Snell, that goes for a first down. First down and 10, 3:33 to play in the fourth.
He loves it. We talked to him, some guys get burned out after a while. Not him. Still
3 minutes and 23 seconds. Clock is still going.
Never a losing season together.
Never.
Ball's at the 33-yard line.
15 years.
Here's Big Ben. And that is incomplete. Intended for Snead was the closest receiver. As that was a bad pass by Big Ben.
As you look at it again, remember that was the draft where Eli went number 1, said I'm not going to San Diego. They made the deal. Rivers was number 4. He winds up going to San Diego. Eli, of course, goes to the Giants. They're both retired. And then Roethlisberger gets picked later in the first round. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Ball still at the 33-yard line. That's caught. That is Gentry.
Zach Gentry for his first catch of the night. 3rd and 5.
And I think Ben, he hopes his memory within Pittsburgh is exactly that he reflected that community, the toughness, the work ethic, the desire to try and
3rd down and 5.
That spirit of that community.
Yeah, I think you saw that in the Monday night game a couple of weeks ago as the catches.
That's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. That is a first down.
For Deontay Johnson. You could tell in that game it was all about Ben that night. They beat Cleveland. Did the old Cal Ripken routine when went around all around the stadium.
Chiefs fans I see in Canton.
You just didn't know you're still going to be playing.
Right, at that
thanks
point.
to Jacksonville.
Right.
Empty set.
Has to go to Baltimore. They get a break.
That is Gentry.
Kansas City.
Down at around the 48-yard line.
That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. That much time left.
And we are at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left of Big Ben's career. Saints are super injured. I'm not a hater. I like the Steelers, but they just didn't show up. Yeah, that's all facts. They're showing up late in garbage time. To me, you got to play 60 minutes. Ben should fish a lot now that he's retired. Carr would be traded somewhere. Rams think signing Waddle is going to save them. They haven't played in 3 years. We've gotten so basic over the years. Kansas City Chief fan too. Maybe the Sonics moved to Oklahoma. Sonics became OKC. I'm saying Mariota to Pittsburgh. It's a cheap style. I can see that. Him being the veteran presence, you know, bring on a rookie quarterback and kind of groom him. I can see something like that. I appreciate that, Mrs. C. Says everybody hit that like button. Appreciate that.
2nd down and 3.
Ball's at the
49-yard line.
48 and a half. Empty set. And that's Juju Smith-Schuster. Did drop that pass.
Michelle, what you got?
Brings up 3rd down and 3.
From both teams to describe Ben Roethlisberger's legacy in 3 words. Words used by the Chiefs are in red, those in yellow from the Steelers. Those used by both are in white. And you can see Hall of Famer was the term used most by the Chiefs. Toughness, most by the Steelers, along with clutch. The Chiefs used both of those as well. And, of course, both teams said competitor. Mike Tomlin telling me Ben's a ridiculous competitor.
That is a 1st down by Kalen Ballage.
And he's got a 1st down. You know, you talk about, Chris, we're talking about the great throws he's made, the pass to Holmes. Don't forget he made that tackle on Nick Harper in the Indianapolis playoff game.
1st down and 10, shotgun formation.
Instead, they win the game. You got Jerome Bettis retiring, winning the Super Bowl in Detroit.
Roethlisberger. And he is going to get sacked.
The 48-yard line.
Oh, my God. Bettis' career could have ended in a completely different way if that had gone the other way and Ben had not made that tackle.
Mike Dana.
65 seconds left.
Final minute, 2nd and 13.
55 seconds left. 2nd and 13. Roethlisberger throws. That's caught. That's Gentry.
Zach Gentry.
And he gets a good gain inside the 40.
3rd down. Ben, in his own words.
Timeout taken, Pittsburgh. Showing a tribute to Big Ben.
Years, 2 rings, 1 other Super Bowl appearance, a regular in postseason, 3rd down.
Shotgun formation.
Here, as we come down to the end from the 38-yard line.
And that's caught. That's Ray McLeod down at the 25.
Only right one more pump fake before he goes to get him open on that one.
25 seconds left. Ball's at the 25.
Ended with a touchdown pass. Pump fake, there you go. Instead, a little dart underneath.
And that's going to be a first down. Benny Snell.
And they're going to take a timeout here with 11 seconds to give him one last shot. Crowd boos the timeout, but, you know, we know what's going on here. They'd like to have him end it with 6 in the end zone.
So here's the pass.
I appreciate that, Eugenius Bear. That $2 super chat. Big Ben going out on top of an NFL career casket.
Just move people, and his hand was one of the rare hands that ever played in the NFL that could make you really believe the ball was coming out of it and somehow stayed in. He and Antonio Brown, so incredible making all those work.
Can he do it at the end again? A little pump fake? No, but at least you got.
And that's Gentry. That gets it for a first down.
Take another timeout here, but they do not have one, and Ben Neiman makes the tackle there, so it is over. Kansas City wins it.
And Kansas City wins by 21 points.
The old guard and the new guard.
Thank you, man. All the best to you guys, man. Much respect.
Spagnuolo with Ben.
All right. This game is final. Eugenius Bear with that $2 super chat.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Stephen Davis said, Trox, I feel your sadness. It is definitely an end of an era. Wilson to the Raiders. Chiefs could have scored more points, but didn't want to embarrass Big Ben, so they kept running the ball. All right, just me. Have a wonderful night. The mobile quarterback, this offensive line wouldn't be as bad. All right, Trox. On we go to a new adventure. Here we go. Appreciate that. The Past Master, $1.99 super chat. Says, we love you, Big Ben. You will be missed.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that, the Past Master. Thank you. You went 10 hours strong. Hey, appreciate that football scouting report. Absolutely will be missed, says Heather. No, Mike Tomlin's not out. He deserves a rebuild on his own. Let's see who they're going to do for the post-game show. All right, they're going to do Patrick Mahomes.
Congratulations. We saw you get a word with Ben there after the game. What did you say to him?
Yeah, I mean, I just told him I had so much respect for him. I've watched him growing up, and the way he plays the game, he competes to the very end, and he did that this whole entire season, and who knows what the future is, but it was great to be here and witness him.
And share this field with him on what very well could be his last game. This was a weird first quarter. Nobody scored. You guys finally find the end zone on an underhand pass to Jerick McKinnon. What changed for you guys?
I think we came back with energy. The first quarter, we were playing tentative. Started with me, and I think that when we got in that second quarter, we kind of got back to who we are, and hopefully we keep this momentum going to next week.
Who you are also is a lot of fun plays. The touchdown throw to Allegretti, and then you had Travis Kelce throwing a touchdown pass. How much of that was a product of where you were at that point in the game? How much of it was just, this is where we're going?
Yeah, the one to Allegretti, he's like the fifth option on that play, and they covered everybody else, and he just popped open, so I threw it to him. But the Travis one, we worked all week. It's like going off the plays that when he's running down the middle, and he played a little quarterback at Cincinnati, so we give him a chance here and there.
Yeah, he did. You're moving on. And Travis had told me this week, it's Super Bowl or bust, and we got to win this thing. There's nothing less is acceptable. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, we keep that mindset. I mean, when you've been to the Super Bowl the last 2 years, and you walk off that field with a loss last year, you want to go back and get that revenge and get that win. And so for us, we understand it's a hard division. AFC, we've got the Bills coming here this next week, and we're going to have to play our best football. And so we're just excited for the journey. We'll stay with the process, and I'm glad we're playing at Arrowhead next week.
We'll be watching. Congratulations, Patrick.
Yeah, all right, Chiefs takes on the Bills. But that is going to do it for the game audio. Pittsburgh Steelers lose this ball game by 21 points. Hey, kind of ironic. I just kind of noticed that looking at the scoreboard. Outside of the first quarter, they put up sevens. They put up 0 points in the first, but second quarter, 7 points. Third quarter, 7 points. Fourth quarter, 7 points. I guess they were trying to honor Big Ben. And kind of ironic, if you look at the Chiefs, 21 points second quarter, 14 points third quarter, 7 points fourth quarter. Game all was about 7 points. But I guess that's a little way to pay tribute to number 7, Big Ben. But it's definitely going to be an end of an era as Big Ben retires. And let's see what the new era of Pittsburgh Steelers football is going to bring. You know, you got a tough division. We got the Cincinnati Bengals, who are the defending AFC North champs. Then you got the Baltimore Ravens. You always got to be afraid of that team. And then you got the Cleveland Browns, who, you know, they're not the pushover Cleveland Browns that they once knew. You know, they got a fighting mentality and they got a 4-quarter mentality. And, you know, so life after Ben is going to be different, but, you know, it's going to be exciting. And, yeah, shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs. Shout out to the fans that was cheering on for Big Ben. That are Chief fans that was in the stands. That does show a lot of class, a lot of heart. And, you know, I like that stuff, you know. Good sportsmanship always goes a long ways with me. So shout out to the fans that, you know, was respectful and, you know, and gave Big Ben a shout out. You know, I seen a couple people that had signs, you know, on the telecast that said, hey, yeah, you know, they're rocking their Kansas City Chiefs jersey or shirts or hoodies or whatever. And they went ahead and, you know, had a sign that says, hey, I'll see you in Canton, man. And, you know, that shows a lot. That shows good sportsmanship. And, you know, that's something awesome to see in sports, man. You know, especially with, you know, a lot of crazy stuff in this world. So, you know, it's good to see. But I will see you guys all tomorrow. We got the Arizona Cardinals taking on at SoFi Stadium. We got the Los Angeles Rams, the final game of Super Wild Card Weekend. And with that being said, love you all. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
money.